Hello, friends, and welcome to a 7.07 patch. If you want to call it analysis, go ahead. It's more like a patch breakdown. I think it's a little bit more accurate. So things have been kind of moving around a lot for me, and I was supposed to be on a plane right now, but my flight to Croatia got delayed a day. So instead of reading about the patch on the plane, I get to do it in front of you guys, which is definitely preferable, but it does make things a little bit more complicated as far as travel is concerned. But anyway, 7.07 is finally out, and it is way bigger than I ever thought. Like, holy crap. I've read maybe 20% of the notes. Like, I've barely gotten to take a good look at any of this stuff. So without further ado, I wanted to mention one thing that you guys did ask for last time, which I'm going to start doing with this patch video. Things that I think that would look, if we need to test something out in game, or if we want to see what something looks like, we will be doing that. I will open up the game like this, and we will be testing it out. This is on the test client right now. My guess is this is going to take 3 hours. I hope not, but we'll see. So obviously we got the 2 new heroes, which you guys, this is not what this video is for. If you want to hear about those heroes, we made spotlight videos and all that good stuff. So let's move a little bit down here. Dark Willow and Pangolier. They got some cool items. The new ranked season is coming out. It doesn't get too specific on what they're doing, but it sounds like it's going to be a reset every season. So it sounds like the MMR number is actually not going to exist. I don't know. That one, we're not going to hear a lot about it until the next 2 weeks when it starts. Guide systems upgrade. That's always good. Turbo mode. This is a pretty big deal. So in Dota 1, there was a mode called easy mode. And it's essentially turbo mode, except this one sounds maybe a little bit more hardcore. And it's actually, easy mode is what I started with in Dota. So what it does is I can just read this. This new game mode keeps the same rules as all pick, but shortens match time by granting extra XP and gold to heroes, making defensive towers weaker, blah, blah, blah. So games are going to be faster. You get items faster. It's definitely a good way to introduce new players to the game. I really love this idea. There is one hindrance, though, and this is kind of what the issue was with in Dota 1, especially for myself. I started with the easy mode. Weaning that person off of easy mode into regular mode is very difficult. It took me probably over like maybe a year to make that transition fully. But at the same time, it helped me get into the game, right? So it's a double-edged sword of sorts. Get a little bit good, get a little bad. I think for the most part, this is definitely good for the game. How popular it's going to be, I have no idea. But great job by Valve. First of all, renaming it. That's perfect. Turbo mode sounds perfect. Ability draft update. Not much to say here. The pick screen looks pretty sick. Not going to lie. I know Purge is going to be super happy about this. Ancient Apparition got a remodel. We made a video on this as well on the channel. It looks way better. And actually, if you guys watched the stream the other day, Trent and I were saying that this is probably the hero that needs the remodel the most. And lo and behold, literally a day later, they have the remodel. Ping Wheel. Haven't really gotten to see this too much in action. Don't really care that much. Blade Form, Legacy Voice Pack, whatever. All right, now we get to the meat of things here. This is going to be, whew. So drafting, I was actually asking, I forget who it was, but whether they would change the draft order at some point. And they did. So it's going to be A, B, B, A, A, B, B, A, A, B. So I actually can't even remember what the difference is with the current one. See, first pick gets last pick right now. Is that true? I don't know. I actually don't know. But either way, it's changed in some way. Now, this is where things start to get really weird, guys. My God. Each day, 10 heroes are selected automatically as bonus heroes for the day. Bonus heroes provide you with a free mango on selection. Cannot be sold. So let's say Pudge is one of the 10 heroes of the day, and I feel like playing Pudge anyway. I'm like, all right, I get a free mango out of it. That sounds great. This is probably for all pick only, by the way. Like, there's no way this is a thing for captain's mode. But where this comes into play is randoming no longer gives bonus gold and instead selects a hero from the set of bonus heroes and grants an extra Iron Branch in addition to the mango. So when you hit that random button, it's not going to be as detrimental to your team. You don't get extra gold, though, but you do get a mango and a branch. So there is that. And then removed repicking. So if you random, you get one of those 10 heroes, that's it. You're done. I think that's a good change. It almost incentivizes randoming, I feel like. But I guess only time will tell. Laning, again, this is something Trent brought up yesterday. Middle lane no longer has an additional melee creep. So he's hoping that with that, it's going to go back to a more traditional 1v1 mid without a lot of help. Or less dual lanes, I should say. Creeps now meet closer to each team's respective safe lanes. Denies XP granted to the enemy. Reduced by a lot. Wait, denies XP granted to the enemy. Okay. Denied XP gained by the denier reduced by 5%. So small change there. Actually, now that I think about it, since I'm doing the solo this time, it's probably going to go a little bit faster. But then again, we might be testing some stuff out. We'll see. I've only seen like I said, 20%, and some of it is just super crazy. Super crazy. Neutral's killing lane creeps is now considered the same as the enemy creeps killing them. It's not a deny and gives full XP. Okay, so that's nice. That was always pretty annoying. You must deny the creep yourself to deny its XP. Okay, so it just makes more sense now. There's always like these really weird mechanics that you learn years in. You didn't realize that was a thing. This is definitely better for the new players. Total wave XP for creeps increased by 30. Melee creeps experience up a bit, range down a bit. I thought the discrepancy was way too big. Now it's obviously not even, but probably where it should be. That's much more reasonable, I think. Melee creep bounty increased by 4. Okay, range creep bounty increased by 12. All right. First neutral creep spawn change from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Oh, that's a big change. Jungling heroes, you have to start in lane. That's what that means. Wow. Base hero kill XP bounty, non-assist portion for level 1 to 5 reduced. You still get extra XP for hero kills from the assist formula. Okay. XP range increased by 200. XP required to go from level 1 to level 2 reduced. XP required to go from level 2 to level 3 increased. So just it ends up balancing itself out, I guess. Something that I hope they add for this XP range to have an option to, this is what they had in Han, but to enable like a little indicator above all the creeps and heroes or everything that are in your experience range. Optional, obviously. I think that would be great for newer players because like a newer player comes in like, what's 1,500 units? I don't understand. And especially when they change this to be 200 extra. Even for veteran players, it takes a lot to get used to. Tier 1 tower HP increased by 200. Okay. Do you guys prefer if I do this? Start at the bottom like that? Is that preferable? Maybe. Town portal scrolls. Heroes now start with a TP scroll. What? TP scrolls start on cooldown at the beginning of the game. What? So people gave me a lot of shit, guys, that I want some of these mechanics and things from Han, and people think it makes the game too easy. Like, come on. This goes way over a lot of stuff that I want. One big thing, though, this does prevent people from TPing at the beginning of the game to ward. That's a huge deal. You're going to see maybe more smokes used at the beginning of the game. That is a very interesting change. This is like the same kind of thing like in Han. Like, again, I'm going to be bringing up Han a lot, but that's because they used to be at least very close in relation. It's like when you start the game with a courier, you don't have to buy a courier anymore. It's the same kind of deal. At the end of the day, I don't really care that much, I guess. Interested to see what you guys think in the comments, though. Shrines and glyphs. Removed shrines from the base, replaced by filler buildings. That's great. Glyph now causes your creeps to be invulnerable for the glyph duration. All right, I need to test this one out, boys. This is a tester. All right. I think demo mode comes with fortification. Actually, I'm not even entirely sure. This is really going to take this long. Yes. Wait. Yes. Oh my god. They have like little BKB indicators. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay then. I don't know. That's really interesting. I don't hate it. It's interesting. We'll have to see how that works out in game. I mean, I'm guessing it doesn't work on like Chen creeps. Maybe it does. That would be pretty ridiculous. All right. Well, these are some pretty huge shit. The remove shines is I think a bigger deal. I think this is great for the game. Going high ground was such a disaster. Oh, I hated going high ground so much. Games would just drag on forever. He had I've seen a pro game recently with EG, I think it was. All you need is like 1 or 2 heroes, like a sniper. Just sit in the back. Like, how do you go high ground against that team? So that's definitely big improvement. Creeps. Extra siege creep now spawns at 30 minutes instead of 40. Okay. Siege creep HP increased by 50. Fixed extra lane creep spawning a minute too late. Lane creeps upgrade amount is now capped at mega creeps. Yeah, I remember this. So if the game went on for a ridiculous amount of time, which never actually happens to almost anybody, the creeps actually become stronger than what mega creeps would be, which is hilarious. So that's not. They're just capped at mega creeps now if it goes on for 4 hours. Okay. Well, the biggest deal out of that is the siege creep stuff. Just maybe trying to make the game progress a little bit faster. What's going on in my game right now? What is this? What is this sound? All right, well, hopefully that's not annoying for you guys. Armor mechanics. Armor formula adjusted. Oh, I hate these. I never... Okay, I'm just going to skip. You guys can explain these to me. Armor per agility rescaled from 1/7 to 1/6. Okay. Tier... So that means... I mean, that's a buff. Tier 1 towers, armor increased from 14 to 17. Okay, Tier 2 towers and 3, armor increased by 3. Tier 4 tower increased by 5. Roshan base armor increased by 3. I mean, based on this armor stuff, pushing was not too strong, I don't think. So I'm curious. Maybe there's something later in the patch. Filler building armor increased by 2. Shrine building armor increased by 4. Ancient building armor increased by 3. I always thought shrines, their armor was way too high. But it's going to be higher. Melee barracks armor increased by 3. Range barracks armor increased by 2. Okay. Base structures. Remove tier 4 tower HP regen. That was like a somewhat recent addition. Now they're deleting it. Ancient HP regen increased from 3 to 8. So those base races will be even more prolific, one would think. Much harder to get a 1 HP ancient, though. I've only seen that one time. And now it's going to be even more difficult. Map changes. So I went in the game and I didn't really read these, but I just saw some of the changes. But reworked mid lane for Dire. Both sides can now walk along the edges without being hit. That's good. Adjusted mid lane ramps to be narrower. Moved mid shrines closer to the primary jungle area. That one I saw. Swapped off lane shrines and bounty runes. What does that mean? Swapped off-lane shrines and bounty runes. Maybe we can go in the game and check that out. Adjusted off-lane terrain to be wider. I like these additions that are making things just easier to run around because pathing has been so god-awful lately. Move primary jungle bounty runes closer to a safe lane camp area, close to the river camps. Okay. Reworked Dire safe lane jungle area. We're going to open up the game after I read these. See, where were we? Safe lane hard camp adjusted. Primary pull off lane. Connect to the small camp. Okay. Removed one of the ramps going down to the jungle camp near each of the safe lanes. Remove the following ward spots. Okay. Made multiple miscellaneous tree and blah, 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 blah. All right. We're going to finish these and then I'll open up the game. Shifted bottom river power-up rune up the river slightly. Adjusted ramp to dire safe lane jungle area to be narrower. Swapped medium and hard camps for the primary jungle. Hard camp is now the one closest to the mid-tier 2. Oh, interesting. Adjusted tree positions in front of the Radiant small camp pull. Made minor adjustments to low ground tree positions in front of the Radiant ramp leading to the Dire off lane. Reduced size of the ramp going to the Radiant safe lane jungle from the Dire off lane side. Adjusted position of Radiant safe lane hard camp up slightly. Oh, oops. Slightly decreased size of ramp, the Radiant secret shop. Shifted the ramp on the Dire off lane. Do we really need to be reading all these? It's already too late, isn't it? Radiant hard camp is no longer in a pit. Minor adjustment of the tree layouts. Adjusted ramp. Okay. Let's get in a real game real quick. Hopefully you guys prefer this kind of video.
Should I fail, my brothers would never forgive.
Not sure if we need cheats, but why not?
All pick.
Let's random. One of the 10 heroes. This is really slow. It must just be the test client stuff. Hey, look what I start with, guys. Start with a teleport on cooldown for 80 seconds. And all that good stuff. Okay, let's just take a gander here. So Shrine is gone here. It is now here. Oh, I see. Okay, what I was saying. Okay, this is a bounty rune now. Okay, I'm dumb. I understand now. Shrine is here. This one's so weird. Wait, where's the bounty rune then? What? Shouldn't it be here? Oh, it's here. Huh. Intriguing. So this is a bounty rune. This is a shrine. This is a shrine. The bounty rune should be over here then, right? Okay. Only time will tell. Stuff like this, I don't even think you can judge. You can give your first impressions, but I don't know. And then I forget what camp was actually swapped, but okay, that makes a little bit more sense. All right, let's get back into this. Third Roshan kill now drops a single-use consumable refresher orb. Cooldown is independent from refresher orb. What? So he drops 3 items? How do I even test this? I guess this is something I can't really test. I don't know the commands for... Wow. So he'll drop Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher. A one-time use Refresher orb. I don't know. That's... Roshan's even more important now, I guess. I don't know how I feel about this one. That's freaking weird. That is real weird. Respawn time. Hero respawn time. Timer for level 1 to 5 rescaled to be less at earlier levels, or just less in general, up until the last one. Okay. Neutral aggro. Neutrals now sleep. What? All right, we're testing this out. We're testing this out. Where's my TP? Oh, it's not nighttime. Shit. Let's create Night Stalker, guys. What? No. What? What? How does he get created? Is it Stalker? Okay, good. I didn't even spell night correctly. How's that? Do they go to sleep at fake night? That's the real question. Oh my, dude, I love this. Oh, if you guys don't know, this was in Dota 1. This was a Dota 1 thing. They do not aggro when they're asleep. You can literally do this. So you have to hit them or like use a spell or something like that. Wait, what? All right, I guess we're going to be getting to this later. That looked like an AoE poison touch. All right, well, anyway. All right. I love that this is in the game now. That's freaking awesome. Cool, cool. They have 0 aggro range while sleeping. Remove special neutral pull aggros, exceptions for heroes. So I guess if you're Pudge and you hook, it does not aggro. Remove special neutral pull. Wait, it says removed. Does that mean they got rid of Pudge being able to do that? Does that mean it's back in? I think that means it's back in. Okay, pretty sure. Neutrals, lane creep aggro is now based on which neutral spawn area they're in, enabled for the traditional safe lane pull camps. Okay. Captain's mode now has an extra ban in the first phase, 6 bans total. Damn. I guess it's inevitable. You're going to be adding a lot of heroes. It makes sense. Illusions now deal 80% less damage to Roshan rather than dying instantly when attacking. That's great for PL. That helps PL quite a bit. Illusions now benefit from health and mana regeneration. Roshan slam damage increased. Okay. Fountain damage increased. Oh, yeah. Not by that much. It's a decent amount, I guess. Fountain mana regen increased from 4% plus 14. I didn't even know this plus 14 was a thing. To 6%. So that's a pretty large, in most cases, buff. Fountain HP increased from 4 to 5%. This is great. Faster healing in Fountain. I'm okay with that. And they got rid of the shrine, so makes sense. Net worth ranking factor. How much the richest versus poorest hero gets from the assist goal changed from 0.75. I don't know what that means. Sorry, guys. Hex can no longer be dispelled. Really? That's pretty huge for Lion, Rasta, Sheepstick. Who else? Sheeps. That's huge. You can't use Diffusal Blade. You can't, like, Abaddon's shield doesn't do anything. Slark's Q doesn't do anything. That's a huge nerf for Slark. Huh. Hex cannot be dispelled. This is one of those things, guys. I'm just not going to remember this. This has been a thing forever. Hex can no longer be dispelled. Wow. UI. Added UI indication over inventory to show mute state. Added a new option to require stop to interrupt your channeling abilities. Yeah, somebody was telling me about this one. Because I always do that with Underlord. I always end up canceling my ult by accident. So that's nice to have that option. Unique attack modifiers. Did they finally do it? They did. I've been calling for this forever. Everybody's calling me stupid. And the problem is I'm not going to get any credit, guys. I never get credit where credit is due. How many times in these videos have I said to anybody, Purge, any analytical person, hey, why don't they just remove? It sounds like they're going towards this road. Why not just remove attack modifiers? Like, no, it's not going to be banned. They fucking removed it. Removed the remaining unique attack modifiers. Thank God. Lifesteal is no longer a unique attack modifier and stacks additively. Wow. Okay. Arcane Orb is no longer a unique attack modifier. So you can get, I don't know what you would get to synergize with pure damage on OD. But, okay. Mana Break is no longer a unique attack modifier. So AM, but does not stack with Diffusal Blaze Mana Break. Okay. That's fair. Other changes, removed cliffing restrictions. Why? Removed Pudge and Vengeful Spirits free. Why? Okay, something had to have changed. Roshan now upgrades every minute instead of every 4. All right, that's fine. Fixed magic damage sources from attacks not being blocked by barrier type. Improved stack counter. Okay, whatever. Heroes with turn rates of 0.4 are improved to 0.5. Marana Puck. This is another thing I've been wanting. Faster turn rates. You can now see enemy mana regeneration values. Previously, you could only see HP. Okay, that almost excited me greatly. But what this means is when you click on an enemy hero, you can see the actual numbers for the mana regen. Regen rune changed from 100/67 to 6% max HP and mana per second. Okay. So this scales way better. Neutral abilities. Oh boy. Neutral Centaur's War Stomp cast point reduced. Neutral Centaur War Stomp mana cost reduced. Neutral Fur is actually still called a Furbolg? I thought it was called something else. Thunderclap cast point reduced as well. Thunderclap mana cost reduced. Okay. First of all, they should be doing this all heroes. All heroes should have smaller cast animations, I think. Well, not all of them, but some of them are just way too big. Natural Wild King Tornado cast point reduced greatly. That's a huge one. Neutral Soulstealer mana burn cast point reduced as well. That one didn't really need any. Wait, this is the mana burn, not the purge. The purge one's so ridiculously OP. The Prowler Shaman Desecrate cast point reduced. This one, this is a huge buff for that. He'd do like this. It would take forever. The Desecrate is not... I'd have to look it up, actually. I don't think it's the one that roots you. I think it's the other one that reduces your armor. Pretty sure. Neutral... So in that case... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it is the... Either way. Neutral Thunder Lizard Slam cast point increased. Okay. Dark Troll Warlord Ensnare cast point reduced. So that's going to be faster. The Troll Warlord Ensnare mana cost reduced. And the raised... Why is my keyboard doing this? I'm so sorry, guys. Cast point reduced, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So every creep is better. So Chen is getting buffs left and right here. And maybe Enchantress. Added a projectile for the Dark Troll Ward. Okay, well that's a... I think that's a nerf, right? The Ensnare is just instant before. So yeah, that's definitely a nerf. Neutral Purge now works on Cycloned units. How did I not do that before? I thought just Purges got rid of Cyclone in general. Neutral Cloak Aura on heroes increased. That's... Thank God, dude. This thing is so annoying. When you're like playing Doom, you have nothing else to eat except these stupid god-awful creeps at 5%. At least 10% is respectable, you know? Still not great, but I'm happy with that. Okay. Item changes. Courier cost increased from 100 to 200. Huh. Okay. Ground Courier movement speed increased by 30. All right. Flying Courier speed increased from 430 to 450. Flying Courier upgrade can no longer be purchased. Courier now upgrades automatically at 3 What the What? This is actual Han or League of Legends stuff here, guys. I mean, I'm probably okay with it. But I mean, at this point, let's be real. At this point, you might as well just give the Courier for free at the beginning of the game. Like, what's the difference? Like, if you're going to go down this road, just do it. Just go all in. Just do what you're going to do in like a year anyway. We're going to be talking about this in a year, maybe 2 years max, where Couriers are just free at the beginning of the game. Flying Courier now has a Courier shield instead of the haste ability, 200-second cooldown duration for 2 seconds. This used to... I'm trying to remember. You guys need to remind me because, again, played Dota 1 for 4.5 years and then Han for 2, so sometimes I get things mixed up. Pretty sure this was in the game already at some point before the haste ability. So no haste, but it goes a little bit faster. Only 2 seconds of invulnerability. I wonder what this actually stops, though. Like, does this stop Fiend's Grip? Does this stop Culling Blade? Like these instant stun or insta-gib abilities? Not sure. Courier can no longer refill bottle. Wow, that's a huge nerf for mid. Probably for the best, though. I really hate bottle crowing. I don't like that mechanic at all. Courier can no longer be purchased more than once. Really? I wonder why that is. That's weird. Courier can no longer be purchased more than once. I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but I mean, come on. It's like you're sticking it in 70% of the way. Just do the 30% more. Just get it in all the way, guys. Just give the Courier for free. It's going to happen. Okay, shop. Remove the following items from side shop: quarterstaff, orb of venom, blades of attack, sage's mask, stout shield, ring of regen, ring of health, bottle, 1 charge. That's a lot. Added the following items to the side shop: ring of you removed all of these and put 1 ring of protection. Wow. Added the following items to secret shop: voidstone, ring of health, bottle, full charge. All right. First of all, I'm not gonna lie. Like 20% of my games, when I'm trying to buy a voidstone or a ring of health, I still go to the secret shop because that's where it used to be for literally like 8 years, and I just can't remember. And now it's fucking back to this again. Why do we keep going back and forth, back and forth? Good lord. But this one is huge. Bottle, full charge at a secret shop. That is, wow, that's pretty big. I wonder what that changes. Do you get like bottle off lane, or supports can now go get their bottle? I don't know. Something I thought they would add is something that's in Han, where you just put like the secret shop would have consumables. You'd have tangos, clarities, health salves, things like that. But now you can get a bottle. Okay. I'm glad these are back in the secret shop. Wait, does that mean you can buy this? Can you still buy these in the regular shop? Not sure. Pretty sure I can just test that out. Let's see. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but you got to take my... Oops. Wait, who am I playing?
Ask and you'll receive.
Okay, Ring of Health. Yep, you can still buy it in the regular shop. So you can buy this pretty much everywhere except for the side shop now, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. Support observer words cost 20 gold more. That's surprising they would do that based on the trends of the last few patches. Observer words XP bounty increased by 75. Ooh. Wait, how much experience do you need for level 2? Is it a... I guess I can actually check right here. You need 200 experience to get to level 2. So if you deward a ward... It's only observer ward, though. If you deward an observer ward, you get half of a level from level 1 to level 2. It's not bad. Tango cost rescale from 125 for 4 uses to 150 for 5 uses. Okay. Huh. Smoke of Deceit cost increased by 30. All right. Miscellaneous. Oh, that's a lot. Gauntlet cost reduced from 150 to 135. All right. Man, these are the ones that are so hard to remember, too. Slippers cost reduced from 150 to 135. Mantle cost reduced by the same. Wraithband recipe reduced by only 5. Bracer recipe reduced by 10. Null recipe increased by 10. Get wrecked. They're all 165 now, by the way. They're all equal. Wraith, Bracer, Null no longer give 3 attack damage. They now give an additional +1 to primary attribute. Oh, that's interesting. +1 to primary, so based on what hero you're playing. Huh. That's pretty cool. Is there... Veil no longer provides +6 damage. I think that's fine. Why is this in this section? Why is this not in the items section? Veil intelligence bonus increased from 12 to 14. Dagon no longer provides 9 damage. Dagon intelligence bonus increased by 2. Drum of Endurance no longer provides 3 damage. Drum of Endurance strength bonus increased by 1. Rod of Atos no longer provides 6 damage. What? Perseverance doesn't give damage anymore? Come on, man. I love that. Lincoln Sphere no longer gives 15 damage. This is like all the stuff with Perseverance. So maybe they changed Perseverance quite a bit. Refresher Orb no longer gives 20 damage. Refresher Orb mana regen increased from 250 to 300%. That's nice. Lotus Orb no longer gives 10 damage. Okay. Now we get to the actual items. Okay. Aether Lens. I'm going to quit out of the game, guys. I don't know if you're annoyed by the sounds or not. I apologize either way. Okay. Aether Lens. The old one, the new one. So you get 30 more cast range, 200 more mana, 25% more mana regen, but no spell amp. I think most people buy this for the cast range anyway, Everything is better about this item except for obviously there's no spell limp anymore. I think this is better than before, personally. Like 6% spell limp at the end of the day, it's meh. This other stuff is way more impactful, I feel like. That's nice. Battle Fury recipe change. Battle Fury now requires a Demon Edge instead of a Claymore and Broadsword. Cost is 400 cheaper. And as a result, attack damage is reduced by 5 only. Cleave damage increased by 55. Cleave end radius increased by 30. This looks like a buff to Battle Fury. You only lose 5 damage, but everything else is better. Okay. It's when they change these items that have just been the same, like as far as the build for so long, it takes so long to get used to. Okay, Boots of Speed have been reduced in speed by 5. Boots of Slow, more like it. Boots of Travel, building prioritization, range increased. What does that even mean? Boots of Travel, building prioritization range. I actually don't know what that means. You guys can tell me in the comments. Bloodstone recipe change. Bloodstone now requires Perseverance instead of Soul Ring and Recipe. Huh. Initial charges increased from 12 to 14. That's nice. No longer heals in an area around hero upon death. I think I'm okay with this, actually. This always felt like just some random icing on the cake thing they added to the item. It doesn't really... Like, even when you're casting, like, wait, how did everybody get healed? There's always the question, like, well, how did everybody get healed? Like, oh, they have a Bloodstone. That's right. I think I'm okay with this. I mean, Bloodstone's really strong. And this is just, again, it's one of those adding insult to injury details that isn't really needed. So I think this is fine. Butterfly, flutter duration reduced from 4 to 2 seconds. Ugh. No longer disables evasion. Okay. So you can just use it off cooldown all the time, and it's 2-second boost. 2 seconds. That seems so low, though. But all right. Desolator armor reduction reduced from 7 to 6. Okay, that's probably needed. It was pretty popular. Okay, this one I'm expecting some major changes. Diffusal Blade no longer dispelled. Okay, there you go. That's a huge change. No longer has charge limits. Ooh, that's nice. No longer upgradable, so there's no more level 2 diffusal. Cooldown increased to 15 seconds. So what was the cooldown? Like 2 seconds or something like that? So it doesn't dispel. So taking off, like, I don't know, Corrosive Haze from Slaughter or something like that doesn't work anymore. But the way this item is used now, it's mostly for, and obviously this doesn't work on, even if it did dispel, it wouldn't work on Hex anymore. Oh, the huge changes. This does not get rid of Ethereal Form. That is a huge nerf. Huge nerf. But I think a big part, like I want to say 65 to 70% of the reason people buy this is for the mana burn / slow. And you'll still get the slow, I assume. Well, yeah, obviously. And you don't have to buy... I always hated the upgrading of this. I really did. All right, that should be interesting to see. I mean, this is overall, it's definitely a nerf, though. 100% a nerf. But I think that's still good. Good change. Drums of Endurance. Active bonus attack speed increased by 10. Okay. Ethereal Blade projectile speed increased by 75. That's so negligible. Scotty no longer requires an Orb of Venom. Really? Wait, what does Orb of Venom even do anymore? It's just for early game now, I guess. I like this, though, because I always ended up at the secret shop. I'm like, oh, I forgot the Orb of Venom at base. Ah, don't have to do that anymore. Force Staff cooldown increased by 3. I'm actually surprised they didn't change this more. But there's a lot of pro players begging for this item to be nerfed heavily. Glimmer Cape can no longer be disassembled. Yeah, I thought this would be fixed a long time ago. A lot of players have been disassembling it in order to use the Shadow Amulet, and then if they need to use it on, or they need the Glimmer Cape stuff, they put it back together, just off and on, off and on. So, yeah. Been a long time coming for that one. Hurricane Pike now requires a Wraith Band instead of 500 gold recipe. Oh, interesting. A Wraith Band. Huh. See, a cooler way to do this would be choose any of the 3 items, Wraithband, Bracer, or Null Talisman, and it will still create it. Huh. Iron Talon. I saw this one. Iron Talon removed from the game. Goodbye, my friend. Feel like it wasn't even that. It was way more overpowered like a year ago. But I won't really miss it too much. I mean, junglers are going to really be sad. Really, really sad. Javelin now provides 25% accuracy. Cost reduced by 400. No longer against the 10 damage. Accuracy proc now deals 100 magical damage displayed overhead. Oh, okay. So 25% of the time you are guaranteed to go through evasion. And it would also proc the 100 magical damage. Interesting change. Basher recipe increased. See if I can do the math. 250. Is that 400? Don't hate me. NA math. No longer grants 10 damage. Bashes cannot be evaded. That's pretty big. Damage proc increased by 15. Bashes cannot be evaded. I like that part. Abyssal Blade, kind of the same changes. Yeah, just basically copy paste. Monkey King Bar item reworked. So you guys know what the old one did. New one requires a Hyperstone and 2 Javelins. So no more Demon Edge. 60 attack speed, which is massive, and 75% accuracy plus 60 pure damage proc. The attack that procs the accuracy also procs the pure damage, pierces spell immunity. All right, so this item is just completely different now. So you still get it to go through evasion, but it's not guaranteed. It's 75%. And you also get the 60 pure damage proc that goes through BKB, which is cool. No more mini stun. No more 100% accuracy. And no more 66 damage. This item is just completely flip-flopped. Wow. That changes a lot of things. I know they added some items. I don't know exactly what they do. Maybe there's something that gives a lot of damage now. I wonder why they would change this. I feel like, I mean, I understand. I think this is a good change, the 75% accuracy. Like getting an item that just 100% counters somebody, it's not great. Feels bad. I'll have to wait and see what happens with this. I don't know. I'm skeptical though. Lincoln Sphere cannot manually target self with Lincolns. I think that's good. That was always annoying because you'd put it on yourself and this big thing will be on you, and then the enemy team, if you have a second Lincolns on your team, that is, the enemy team wouldn't know if that's that guy's Lincolns or an ally putting it on him. So that was kind of, I wouldn't even call it mind games. It was just stupid, dumb interaction. That is now fixed. Magic wand recipe changed again. So what do we get? Magic stick, 2 ironwood branches, and an enchanted mango. All right. I'm fine with this. Mango should be in like a lot of things. I love mangoes. Delicious. Instead of 4 stats, you get 2 stats plus 1.5 HP regen. Ooh, that's cool. I like it. Necronomicon. Removed mana burn from Archer. What? Level 3 Archer now gains Purge. Slow and Dispel. Targets enemies only. Okay. That sounds a little bit more, I don't know, they're both pretty annoying, I guess. What do we need here? So instead of a Staff of Wizardry and Belt of Iron Strength in the recipe, it's 2 Sage's Masks, Belt of Strength, which was already there, and recipe. What's the total cost here? Isn't that less? So this is 100 more, this is 100 more, and this is like 350 more. So it's like 150 less. Provides a little bit more strength. And instead of intel, it's mana regen. Okay. Huh. I wonder what this is actually going to change for Necro. You don't really see Necro that often anymore. Poor man's shield item removed. Yep, saw this one as well. Was way too overpowered. I thought they would just nerf it. I'm surprised they would delete it though. But it was getting out of control because this is kind of an item that started out as, oh, let's build an item for like agility heroes that don't really want to get Vanguard. And then it turned into literally every hero is buying this now. It doesn't matter if you're agility or not. So probably for the best. Orb of Venom damage over time no longer dispels consumables or disables blinks. Behaves like Poison Sting. Okay. So this is just resigned to being a complete early game item now. Since it doesn't really build into Scotty. I mean, it kind of was. I mean, I guess not that much has really changed, honestly. Pipe of Insight. Barrier active can now affect buildings. What does that even mean? Barriers for magical damage. You can't use magic. I guess Pugna can. Does it just convert it to physical? You guys want to test this one out? Wow, what was that? Let's test. It's been a while since we tested something out. I know I can do the what's it called? Random. I want my mango, man. What is this? Why is it taking so long to load everything? Okay, so let's get a pipe. I don't have my same binds, sorry. Alright, first let's just cast it and see what it says. 400 incoming magical damage. I don't... Alright, let's create a Pugna. Create hero. Pugna enemy. Level bots 25. Oh, whoa, whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy. Okay, so... Well, I don't think I can attack it yet because the creeps haven't spawned yet, right? Let's see, actually.
30 seconds to
Give bots item heart. Yeah, can't even do that yet. It's fine. We just wait 25 seconds. No big deal.
We ride.
Magical damage. Maybe I should have kept reading the patch because maybe there's something new added that I'm not aware of. But this is fine. And 2, 1, hit towers. Okay, so we're gonna pipe the tower.
It'll be a good show.
It still hurts. All right, it blocks Nether Blast. Okay. So, unless I'm missing something, which I'm sure I am, that is literally for Nether Blast. I'm sure we'll see more. There has to be more stuff. Ring of Regen cost reduced by 25. Okay. Satanic recipe change now requires Claymore instead of Mithril Hammer. So it's 200 less. Is that what that means? Okay. Sentry wards no longer automatically appear in the front of Observer wards when buying the item. Okay. Silver Edge no longer applies enemy damage reduction. Ooh. Movement speed bonus increased by 5%. This one's good just because when you upgrade from from Shadowblade to Silver Edge, it doesn't really give. Oh, yeah, that's not true. It does give you a lot of benefits, but as far as like the speed, that's nice to have a little bit of extra boost. No longer applies damage reduction. It's pretty huge nerf though. Pretty huge. Smoke stock cooldown reduced from 11 minutes to 10. Okay. Accuracy increased for Solar Crest from 35% to 40%. Soul Ring item reworked. Okay, the new one is a Ring of Regeneration, which is less money now. 2 Gauntlets of Strength and a recipe. And what does it give you? So instead of 3 health and 50% mana regen, It's 6 strength and 2 health regen. So no mana regen anymore on Soul Ring. And the cooldown is lower. I'm assuming you get the same amount of mana when you activate it. Interesting change. Stout shield damage block increased by 2 for melee, 1 for range. Urn of Shadows damage type change from pure to magic. How many times are we going to change these back and forth and back and forth? Good God. So it's magical now. And as a result, they've increased the damage. Okay, so it's like a 200 damage over time spell. Vlad's now stacks with Ring of Aquila and Ring of Basilius. Interesting change. Okay. All right, here we go. New items. Meteor Hammer. Requires an Ogre Axe, Staff of Wizardry, Ring of Regen, and Sage's Mask. That is random assortment of items. So 26.25 cost. That's about the same as like a Force Staff or something like that. You get 12 Strength, 12 Intel, 4 HP regen, 1.5 mana regen. Channeling, 3 seconds, summons a meteor that strikes a 300 AoE and stuns for 1.75 seconds. Applies a 6-second debuff that deals 60 damage per second to structures. Okay, well, this is answering my question from a minute ago. 115 to non-structures. Cast range 600, blah, blah, blah. You have vision over the impact area for the channel duration. Meteor impact destroys trees. Meteor takes 0.5 seconds to land. Okay, this is called Meteor Hammer. Let's test this out. Meteor Hammer, you say.
Where the finest warriors alive have gathered for
Thank
battle,
you, Pangolier.
expect to find me.
It's like Chandelier, but Pangolier. Oh, yeah. I've already forgotten the name of the item, guys. You happy? See if I can recognize it. Is this one Meteor Hammer? Let's do it.
Wait,
That is a long channel time. Holy crap.
she is this way.
Oh, that's right. It's damage over time, right?
Unobserved. Excellent choice.
That's strange. Strange item. What happens if you move? Is it cancel? Okay, it's actual channeling then. And it works on buildings for a little bit less damage. Damn, that's like that's pretty good. All right, I don't know about this item, dude. This is, I don't like how you guys dude, but strange. Oh, you know what I can do? Play sound and desktop. How do we turn that off? There we go. So, Meteor Hammer. I don't know. That is a very strange item. Not sure what to think. Aeon. Is it Eon or is Eon? Yeah, it's Eon. Sorry, I don't have the right thing open. Eon Disc. Requires Vit Booster, Energy Booster, and a recipe for 1750. It's a 3750 item. Provides 250 HP, 250 mana, 25% status resistance, which reduces the duration of effects like... Oh my god, I was just talking about this. Reduces the duration of effects like Silence, Stun, Disarm, Root, Fear, etc. for DPS debuffs with slows. It just reduces the slow values, leaving the damage amount unaffected. And as a passive... Oh wait, isn't that the passive? What? Whenever you take damage and are below 80% HP, you apply a strong Dispel on your hero, and you gain a 2.5 second buff that reduces all incoming and outgoing damage to 0. Wow. Only triggers on player-based damage. So it has 2 passives, basically, right? All right, let's try this. Eon Disc.
To the task at hand.
Let's level this guy up all the way. He's been a good boy.
Now resist.
Aether Lens and Eon Disc. This is definitely Eon, guys. Eon. All right, that's right. This is all passive, right? So
I know.
let's create some enemies. Okay. There's the shield.
Is there any doubt?
So it blocks all damage, right? So let's try that again. Create hero, Lena. Oops, my bad, Axe. I meant to give you a teammate. Wait, what's the cooldown on this? Oh, that's a long cooldown. Holy crap. Wait, why is Raindrop not part of this? Doesn't that make sense to have Raindrop be a part of this recipe?
Avec aplomb.
All right, well, either way, it's... Damn. Okay, so when you take damage and your health falls below 80%, a strong dispel... So that's that invulnerability stage. That's pretty crazy. And just in general, at all times, you reduce status effect durations by 25%. So I was talking about a hero having a skill potentially that does this. Looks like there's an item now that does it instead. So disables will... I guess we can compare, right? God dang it, Lena. Stay where you are. No, that's not what I want to do, my friends. Here, this will be easier. Does that look less to you? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely less. Considerably less. So that's pretty cool. That passive... This 80% dispel thing is kind of weird. It's like a mini Abaddon ult. I feel like that could just be... I mean, whatever. This is just my first assessment, right? Okay. That's an interesting item. I mean, I like it better than this one. This one's still really weird for me. I'm pointing that out and you can't see it. Eon Disc. All right. Spirit Vessel. Urn of Shadows, Vit Booster, Windlace, and a Recipe. Total cost 28.25. Gives you 250 HP, 30 movement speed, 2 to all stats, 2 armor, 1 mana regen. So in addition to Urn behavior, casting on enemy target now reduces enemy HP regen and heals by 70%. And drains 3% of the target's current health per second. Casting on an ally target now amplifies HP regen and heals by 20%. And increases the target's health by 1% the current health per second. Wow, that sounds pretty crazy. How can I test this out? Let's see. Spiritu Veselu. I gotta get some charges first. So. Yes, die! Okay, so what's a healing hero? Omni Knight. Oh, we need an enemy too, though, right? We need an enemy Omni Knight, right? Enemy. And we need him to have a teammate. Lena, are you here? Can I click on you, Lena? No. By the way, let me... For fuck's sake. Oh, that's correct. Let me know in the comments if you guys prefer patch notes like this, by the way. And I am not showing in-game. I am so sorry. Holy jeez. Do you guys prefer me to show in-game stuff like this or just read patch notes? Let me know in the comments. I actually think this is way better. Okay, level bots. All right, so it should amplify healing and make healing less effective for enemies. So let's try that one first.
At your disposal.
All right, so you have... Actually, we should buff this guy up all the way, right? Oh, they actually changed a lot of this. Does he still... Okay, he still has the 200% thing. Okay. Let's get out of here, creeps. So this is how much he heals. That's a lot. So he will heal to full typically. If I did it again. Okay. So let's apply this.
It's conceivable.
And heal. Oh my lord, that's great. So it's kind of like a mini ult kind of, and it deals a lot more damage too. All right, that's awesome. And then let's see if we turn the tables here. Is this on? Oh god, no. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to leave this on level 1 or level 4, not going to buff it up all the way. So this is a normal heal. Okay. So I'm going to put this on myself. And now heal. Oh, yeah. And it heals so much more, too. Damn. That's pretty cool. I like this item. I like it. Get wrecked. All right. I can dig it. So far, I like 2 out of the 3 items. Don't like Meteor Hammer. I don't know why you would ever buy this item. All right. Nullifier. Sacred Relic. Thank God we have another Sacred Relic item. Plus Helm of Iron Will. 4,700. Provides 65 damage. Maybe this is a replacement to MKB. 5 armor, 5 HP regen. Dispels the target and mutes them for 5 seconds. Anytime the muted target is attacked, it will be slowed by 100% for 0.4 seconds. Applies slow on projectile impact. Okay, nullifier, you say. The nullifier.
Wait.
Come, please.
Yes.
All right. Dispels the target. Can I cast this on allies? No, so it's only for enemies. So dispels the target and mutes them for 5 seconds anytime the muted target is attacked. Okay. So muted means you can't use items, which just assume it works properly right now.
The danger.
We need a range here. Get over here,
To
Lena.
battle.
Get over here. Okay.
The desert of Misrule is a lonely place to live. Perhaps when the battle is over, you'd like some company.
Shut up.
Point the way.
I'm going.
Is he hitting on Lena? Is that what's happening right now?
Heat wave.
But I can still... Yeah, so muting doesn't... It doesn't stop you from casting spells. It doesn't silence you. It silences your items. That's interesting.
Okay.
I think the slow is very strong. That is very strong. The muting, it's really good against like BKB carriers. You just cast it beforehand. I can see this item being pretty good.
This is going.
That's quite the interesting item. I think I like that one too, actually. I'm going to say I like that one. And it gives a lot of damage. That's interesting. It gives a lot of damage. So you're going to get this on a damage dealer? Imagine having this on like PA, right? You attack, you cast this on somebody, or you stifling dagger, you cast this on somebody, and then you blink in and you have successive attacks. Boom, 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 boom. They're continually getting slowed. I don't think it's good on her, but it does give a lot of damage. I don't know. I don't know who picks this up. That's weird. I like the idea, though. I like the idea. All right, it looks like the last new item is called Kaya. Staff of Wizardry, Robe of Magi, 500 recipes. So a pretty cheap item. You get 16 intelligence plus 10 spell amp. So Aether Lens no longer gives spell amp. This is the replacement, I guess. And 10% mana cost and mana loss reduction. What? Affects things like mana burn, mana break, etc. Note multiple instances don't stack. Okay, this one makes sense. You get mana loss reduction. Like if AM's hitting you. But what does this mean? 10% mana cost? It means things cost less? Let's test it out, friends. It's called Kaya. Come to me, Pangol. These items look so weird, don't they? I already forgot the name of the item. For God's sake, I need to remember. All right, no point. Kaya. It was Kaya. I did remember. That counts. Okay. All right. So no active ability. 10% man. Okay, so wait, this is... So it makes my spells cost less. So it's almost like an arcane rune, kind of, barely. So 10% spell amp, that makes sense. And mana loss reduction. So if you're getting mana burn, mana drained, it makes sense. This would be on, like, obviously an intel hero and all. Yeah. That's a weird one. I understand they need to replace Aether Lens, the spell amp part, and I like how they've kind of divided it into two. All right. I mean, this is okay. It's not going to blow anybody away, I don't think, but... Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, no. No, girl. No. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. I really love vector targeting. Okay. So, that is the item section. So far, most of the patch I like. Yeah. Regeneration formula. What is this? Health and mana regeneration formulas have been reworked. For both health and mana, you gain a direct value. After that, strength and intelligence both amplify health and mana regenerations. Voidstone, for example, provides 1 mana regeneration instead of 100%. I'm going to have to read this silently for a second. Gain. Both strength and intel amplify the health and mana. So they just... That feels like a huge change, is it not? Voidstone... So they're going away from the percentage-based mana regen. Is that what they mean? And it's all value-based? I mean, it sounds like it's going to be more straightforward now, which is always good. So, stat tooltip. Stat tooltip area tells you how much HP percentage increase is provided by your attributes and what the absolute values of regen, blah, blah, blah. are. Okay, so that will alleviate some confusion with that kind of stuff. Does it actually show in here at all? I'm going to look real quick in game. You guys can't see what I'm saying, I know. But doesn't look like it's working right now. Okay, anyway. Mana formula. Reworked mana regeneration formula to change percentage bonuses like Voidstone to raw bonuses. Each point of intelligence amplifies mana regeneration by 2%. This is the old formula and the new one. So the new one is base plus flat bonuses and increase 2%. All right. I wish they would give examples. That would make it a lot easier. All heroes currently have 0.9 base, but may be adjusted on case-by-case basis in the future like the HP one is now. Okay, that makes sense. Just the various mana regen items, talents, and skills. See list below. I'm just going to quickly read this. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be much more straightforward. So I'll just read it off. In general, items that give 50% mana regen before now give 0.5 mana regen. And for 100%, it gives a value of 1. And then it just lists some items that used to give a percentage base, and that was always very confusing that it had both. So this is great, especially for newer players. Very, very good idea. Perseverance is 1.5. I'm not going to read all these, but that makes it a lot easier. Much, much easier. Great job, Valve. That's definitely what we needed. For some reason, that sounded very sarcastic. I was definitely not being sarcastic. Talents have been rescaled to account for the new formula. Some adjusted skills. So Crystal Maiden Aura. Been rescaled a bit. Okay. Other adjustments. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Also reworked health regeneration formula. So each point of strength amplifies regeneration by 0.7%. So the percentage, it sounds like, comes from the attribute, right? So everything's a base value now. And then either intel for mana or strength for HP regen. You get percentage. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me. So it's a similar kind of formula. See if there's anything that catches my eye. Same kind of deal, though. Yeah, okay. Seems good. Talents have been rescaled to account for the formula. And a bunch of adjusted skills. We don't really need to go over these, I don't think. And then same with the shrine, just like with the mana. Okay. Attribute changes. Oh my god, how much have they changed in this patch? I need to turn on my fan 1 sec. Oh. Good god, they're just remaking this game, apparently. And that's the crazy thing. I thought this was the best patch of all time. Everybody was getting super antsy about a new patch, blah, blah, blah. Technically, I didn't even think they needed one. Maybe just tweak some stuff, but this is... I'm surprised they didn't call this 7.1. Really weird. Okay. So, hero attributes. Intelligence mana increased by 1 for everybody. All agility heroes' base movement speeds reduced by 5. Ooh. Strength, agility, and intelligence attributes now give a unique perk to the hero if they are a respective type, in addition to the +1 damage. Okay, what are the perks, you ask? Strength gains 0.15% status resistance. So just like that item, reduces duration of effects like silence, stun, disarm, root, fear. For DPS slows, blah, blah. We already read that. So strength, the higher your strength is, the more your status resistance is. Huh. For agility, you get 0.06% movement speed. So when I first played this game, and I was like, oh, my agility is increasing. That means my move speed is increasing too, right? I bet a lot of people thought that at first as well. And now it's actually happening. Wow. Intelligence gains 0.15% magic resistance. Man, this is actually so cool. I like this a lot. That is going to take so much time to get used to, but that is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. In the stat hover area, you can now see the effect impact of each of these perks on the hero. Great. Attribute summary. So strength, plus 20 HP. What is this? 0.7% HP regen amplification. Oh, is this just giving an example? Perk is 1 damage. Perk. Obviously, you get 1 damage for every strength, and you get 0.15 stat. What is this? Is this what every hero starts with, technically? Is that what it means? Agility, 1/6, 1 out of every 6 armor, +1 attack speed. I get damage and move speed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think this is great. This is pretty cool. They're finally just going through the entire game, which is like an endless list of features, and redesigning it from the ground up to make sure that it makes more sense. And this definitely makes more sense, I think. Oh, we're into the heroes. Okay. All hero talent trees have been redesigned. Many new ability-specific talents have been added. So this is why I mean, I saw that this was big, and I've seen a couple of these already, but majority of them I have not. So we'll see if anything catches my eye. So Abaddon. I have a list on this other screen of his old, like the old ones. Let's see if anything catches my eye here. So still 20% XP gain. Before you got, this is actually this, instead of 25 damage, you now get 25 move speed. Okay. You know what? This is every hero in the game, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to generally read these off, and then if something is super cool, we're going to test it in game. Oh, this is going to take a while, boys and girls. Okay. And it looks like I had a feeling this was going to happen, and it looks like there's a lot less generic talent stuff. Now it's just a lot of spell upgrades, which is interesting. So you get 50 miscoil heal / damage at 15. You still get the 250 aphotic shield. Actually, no, it used to be 300, right? Yeah, so this is slightly nerfed. It was the best one in the game, so I'm not surprised. And instead of 25 strength, you get 25% Curse of Avernus slow. I kind of want to test this one out. Do you guys mind? I think it's Avernus, right? Nope. Okay. All right, let's test it out before and after, right?
Right away.
Of course, he doesn't have boots, so keep that in mind. Okay, that's the slow. Oh, Jesus, dude. So here's the thing. As good as that is, 250 aphotic shield health is way better, I think. Of course, this does work on everybody, right? It's just the slow, actually. So no, it's not even the attack speed. Yeah, so I'm going to say the other one is still far better. Alchemist. I don't know if you guys would rather me read everything or... Well, we'll try it for now. See if I get tired. Level 10, 25 attack speed or 5 armor. Level 15, 50 damage or 250 HP. Level 20, 25% cleave or 200 unstable concoction damage. So the cleave is something you would definitely get, I think. The unstable concoction cooldown that used to be at level 15 is... No, not level 15. Oh, no, that was... They didn't have one for cooldown today. Yeah, so minus 8 seconds on 25. Or minus 0.2 chemical rage base attack time. Oh, boy. This is going to take forever, guys. I need to know how fast he attacks. What are we on, Alk? We're not... Do we do attack speed as well? Just to see? Yeah, let's see. We're not going to do damage. I don't want to kill these guys. Cleave is cool. Okay, so let's wait on that. Okay. So this is normal attack. This is Alk, or his chemical rage attack. And then... What? Do I need to cast it again? Feels exactly the same. Yeah, okay, it's faster now. Damn. And this is without any items. No items. Alright, that's pretty good. Minus 8 second unstable. That cuts it in half. That's pretty good too, though. Alright. Interesting one. Ancient Apparition. Chilling Touch duration rescaled to be worse. Chilling Touch no longer reduces allied attack speed. Thank God. I don't know why that was even in the game. So it will no longer nerf your allies. Chilling Touch magic damage reduced mostly at the earlier levels. Chilling Touch now applies a stacking 30% slow for 0.3 seconds. Ooh, interesting. Overall, this, I would say, is a buff, I guess. Yeah. As far as talents, 60 gold per minute, 10%. I'm not definitely not going to read all these guys. You can look on the screen. I will talk about the very interesting ones. 4% Ice Blast kill threshold at level 25. That's pretty huge. That is very... I mean, you're not going to get level 25. But Damn it. How do I keep forgetting to do this? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can now read it. 4% Ice Blast threshold 25. That is insanely good. If you can get to that point. That's a lot. What does it add, actually? So, obviously with Ags, you get like 17 seconds of no regen and the status is applied or whatever. The kill threshold is 12% at level 3. So it'll turn from 12 to 16. I know it doesn't sound that big, but that's pretty big. That's pretty nice. Okay. Anti-Mage. No changes other than talents. So you get, at level 15, the 1 second blink cooldown is now at level 15. Or blink uncontrollable illusion. What? Creates a 25% damage illusion, takes 250% damage, lasts 10 seconds, cannot be controlled. Does that mean when you blink, you get an illusion? I'm guessing that's what it means. We're going to try that out. 300 blink cast range at 20. That's pretty freaking good. The 50-second mana void cooldown is still there. And I think the other one was an agility. Yeah, 25 agility used to be the old one. Now it's plus 30% spell shield. I mean, it's pretty good too. I think Mana Void's still definitely the best. Blink Uncontrollable Illusion. Okay. Great hero. Anti-Mage.
The magic ends here.
What? What did I type wrong? What did I type wrong? Oh, I think it's... Yeah. Oops, I shouldn't have quit. I keep forgetting you can do this. I can just reload, I think, right? Maybe not, actually. Maybe I need to redo it every now and then.
Anti-Mage.
Why did I do that? Okay, so... Oh, I might as well check this one, these two out, right? So, blink uncontrolled. Let's wait on this one.
The path is clear.
And you can't move it.
As thou wilt.
All right, let me try that again. To actually make him not worthless, huh?
Truth compels me.
It lasts for a long time, huh? So he doesn't move, I'm guessing, does he? Oh, he just attacks nearby units. That's pretty freaking good.
I go.
Just imagine when you have all these items. So you spawn enemy. What? Why is it? What am I typing wrong now? Or whatever. Give item bots. Or give bots item heart. I feel like I'm typing something horribly wrong. All right, anyway. He's very strong. We're going to blink.
None shall hinder me.
I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. Have to chase you. All right, let's see how far he blinks, right? This is with his normal blink. So about this. And 300 cast range. Oh my, that's nice. That is quite nice. All right. Well, that's an interesting one. Arc Warden, I don't care about this hero, but we'll talk about anything interesting. No, there's actually nothing interesting about him. What a shocker. 10% cooldown reduction, I guess. 350 Spark Wraith. What did he used to be? He used to have a 250 Spark Wraith damage, so got buffed by 100. Interesting. Okay, moving on to more interesting heroes. Axe. All right, please get a big buff. 8 strength or 40 attack speed. Attack speed? Level 15, so the mana regen talent's no longer at 10. That's kind of sad. It's actually the same mana regen talent. That sucks. 3 mana regen at 15 instead of 10. Or 30 move speed. You probably still get the mana regen. Level 20, you get 20 HP regen, or attacks proc counter helix. Rolls helix chances on attacks. Does that mean if you attack? 100 Berserker's Call AoE at 25. Or the same, you get actually more Battle Hunger DPS. So 100 Call AoE. And this must be why you have the attack speed, right? So if you attack, you proc counter heal. Let's test that one. Boy, this can take forever. Okay. Give me an enemy. Sven. Okay, so let's see how fast he attacks. What's the difference here? I mean, that's close to a hyperstone. That's pretty good. Blah blah blah. Attacks proc counter helix. And we'll test this one out in a second. That's so weird. That's so weird. Is that even a build? Maybe they're trying to create a new path for Axe now. I could see this being okay, though. Alright, so Berserker's Call. Let's see how big. That doesn't really show the AoE very well, does it? Let's turn on what the F. Very scientific, I know. Okay. So there you go.
Into war's teeth.
Okay, so about here. So with 100... Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, we can just look at it this way. So there that is. And then into this.
Enemies need killing.
Not quite. Let's go a little bit higher. Is that in? Damn! That's really, really good. That's really freaking good.
Rest is for the dead.
Wow, that's nice. I like. My Axe needs help. He can't jungle anymore. Can anybody jungle anymore? All right, that's cool. That's cool. I will definitely try this build. 40 attack speed. Get an Echo Saber. Ooh. Bane can attack nightmare units without waking them. Excellent. That's great. All cast points reduced. Thank God. Barely, but, you know, it's progress. Nightmare no longer deals damage per second, so you can't deny yourself anymore. Enfeeble steals damage, level 10 talent. All right, we'll test that out. 150 cast range or 40% XP gain at level 15. 100 enfeeble damage reduction. Which one was that before? It was 90 enfeeble at level 20. So it's slightly buffed, but it synergizes with this. Or 75 move speed. 7-second Fiend's Grip duration. Are you kidding me? Plus 7 seconds. Or the brain sap damage thing. All right. Jesus. I'm going to be dead tomorrow, guys. I do this for you. Hopefully you appreciate my rambling. Okay. So we got a Sven here. Okay, first we're gonna see how much damage I do normally, right? Okay. Now I'm going to steal damage. My God, I just got a lot of damage. I literally just stole 125 or 120 damage from him. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's just say we want the cast range and then enfeebled damage reduction and then Fiend's Grip. So let's see how far away we can do this now. Probably farther, but I have 220 extra damage right now. Jesus, dude. This hero looks scary. How long can I Fiend's Grip for? 12 seconds? Are you kidding me? Not that you can really get this off, but that's... Holy crap. That's insane, actually. Whoo, doggy! Alright, now we're getting started. Bat Rider, Flame Break projectile now visually flies in an arc. What does that even mean? 5 armor, blah, blah, blah. Flame Break, burn duration of 2 seconds more at level 15. 50 move speed at 20. Big cooldown reduction on Flame Break at 25. 8-second Firefly duration. That's basically the same as before. Okay. Let's see what they mean by this. Oh, okay. All right. I'm dumb. I know what that means now. Just a visual thing. Beastmaster Hero reworked. Wild Axe's reworked. Wild Axe's spread distance increased to 450. Wild Axe's hit radius increased. Wild Axe's mana cost reduced. Wild Axe's damage reduced. Excuse me. Wild Axe's cooldown reduced by 5. Wild Axes now places a stacking debuff on affected units. Amplifies all... Wait, what? Amplifies all damage the target takes from Beastmaster or his units by 12% for each axe hit. Holy crap. Debuff lasts 10 seconds. That's crazy. Primal Roar now causes Beastmaster and all his units to gain 30% move speed for 3 seconds. That's pretty cool. Reworked Call of the Wild is now a single ability. Okay. Beast lasts 60 seconds. Level 1 is Boar. Level 1 is Boar. Level 2 is Boar. Level 2. Level 3 is... So you get Hawk at level 3 now. Wow. Level 4 is Boar. Level 4, Hawk. And Random Neutral. Okay. What? Boar HP. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hawks no longer become invisible. Jesus. So Hawks sound like they suck now. We'll select a random neutral from the following. Is Alpha Wolf, Hellbear. Okay, we're going to have to test this one out, guys. Any cool talents? Not really. Get a bunch of Hawks, I guess. 40 Inner Beast attack speed at level 25. Yeah. We's testing it out. Create hero beast. Goody, 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 goody. Oh my god, his thing looks so weird now. Now he has 4 abilities. Alright, this one. So I'm moving faster. Right? Yeah. See what the debuff looks like when it's on him. So he's taking more damage right now, in theory, right? See once it wears off. Okay. God, get out of here, Axe. Just die already. Alright, Call of the Wild. What the heck? Alright, so all those changes to neutrals actually helped out Beastmaster, apparently. Wait. Where's the oh, there's the random neutral. Centaur. This is hilarious, dude. What the heck game is... What am I playing right now? So you can't get the Wild Wing, I guess? Interesting. Alright. Back to the list. Bloodseeker. Rupture cast range reduced. Alright. Level 10, 25, blah, blah, blah. This one's probably going to be super boring. Did they nerf? They must have nerfed the blood right one because it was minus 7 seconds before. Now it's minus 6. Still pretty ridiculous. Plus 20 thirst. That should be pretty good. Okay, kind of boring. Bounty Hunter. Track can now be alt-click to alert your team how much gold the target has. I thought you could already do that. I guess you could only do it for yourself. So your team couldn't see it. 25% XP gain, level 10. 50 attack speed or 350 HP. Holy crap. Level 20. The Janata thing is on. Okay, they've just switched this up a bit. Level 25, 50% evasion or 300 track gold affects self and allies. Woo. I like it. But that's not very realistic. Well, if you get the 25% XP gain, you never know. What did it used to be, the Bounty Hunter? It used to be 20% XP gain, so it's been buffed a bit. Brewmaster. 200 HP or 30 damage. Thunderclap slows level 15 or 20% magic resist. 100 attack speed at 20 or 1500 primal split health. Wasn't that a 25 talent? The 25 talent was 2000 primal hits health. So it's down by 500, but it's 5 levels earlier. Minus 65 second primal split cooldown at 25 or 15% drunken brawler. This has to be way better, right? Wait, what's the cooldown of primal split? Okay, so primal split do. Why is this all backwards? Okay, here we go. 100 sec. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, cooldown is 100 seconds with 65 off of that. That's 35 second cooldown. How long does it last? It lasts for 20 seconds. You have 15 seconds downtime. Are you kidding me? I mean, again, this is level 25, but holy crap, that is amazing. Why would you get this? What is Drunken Brawler at by default? Drunken Brawler is... Okay, it's pretty good. 25% evasion, 25% crit chance. So it becomes 40% evasion, 40% crit. I mean, still, this is way better. You have this. That's really good. Man, that's a really strong one. Bristleback. Any good ones here? 20 warpath damage per sec at 25 or 15% life steal. Or spell steal. He had 10% spell life steal on level 20 last time. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I'm surprised they didn't do more with him. Broodmother Hero reworked. All right, let's hope it's good. Spin Web no longer grants invisibility. What? Spin Web pathing / speed buff is no longer removed when taking damage. Okay. Movement speed reduced by 20. Spiderling HP reduced by 200. Spider Light. HP reduced from 175 to 100. Spiders now have 50% magic resist. Spider's armor increased by 8. So you can't really clear them as easily with magic now, that's for sure. Spider HP regen increased. Spin web charges increased. Okay. So you can up the spiderling damage right away at level 10. 35% XP gain at 15. Holy cow. 60 attack speed at 20 or 20 spiders attack damage. Level 25 is plus 75 insatiable hunger damage / lifesteal or 350 spiders health. I don't know what to think about this hero now. You don't go invis anymore? Feels pretty weak. Can't kill the spiders as easily, but cleave still is great, right? Although the armor has been increased by 8, I guess. That's a lot of armor. I don't know. This is a hero I'd have to see. I have no idea. Centaur, please give me some love. 10% evasion, garbage. 10% magic resist, garbage. Level 15, 75 damage. He had like a 30 damage talent, didn't he? He had 35 damage at level 10 or 2 mana regen. Oh, okay. Actually, it's not. So this evasion and magic resist were the exact same values, but they were level 15. So it's better now. And then the damage is more than doubled, and it's level 15. Or you can get plus 15% return strength damage. That's pretty good. Level 20, 250 double edge damage or 20 strength. How much does double edge do? Like 400? Double edge is 400, so it becomes 650. Holy crap. Level 25 is still... why did they keep the hoof stomp in there? Before it was plus 1 second, now it's plus 1.5. And then this is a really good. This is still 10 times better. It's very good. I wish they would change the hero a bit, though. Kind of sad. Chaos Knight, level 10. Nothing special. 15, meh. 20. So the Reality Rift pierces spell immunity. When did they have that before? That was a 25 talent, so that's a 20 now. That's pretty good. And I think the gold went up, right? It used to be 120, now it's 150. So the level 25 talent is -7 Reality Rift armor reduction. So he doesn't have a cooldown reduction. Oh, he does. It's 12% here. So it was 20% cooldown reduction at 25. So that's a pretty big buff. To put it just a little bit less, but level 15. +2 max chaos bolt duration. Wow. So what does that mean? You can get 6-second stun? Max is 4, right? Chaos bolt? Yeah, max is 4. Damn. That's a 25 talent. Chen, attack range increased by 50. Remove Test of Faith. That's literally the 4th time they've done this. Holy Persuasion can be cast on allies to send them home after blah, blah, blah. Second delay. Okay, they've done this 3 times. Literally, they've done this 3 times. They've put the teleport on the Holy Persuasion. Mana cost rescaled a bit. Okay, Test of Faith can now target allies, healing for half the damage values. Ooh, always applies max values to yourself. That's great. He needed more heal. This is really good. Test of Faith, mana cost rescaled. Okay. This is really, really, really good. 20% XP gain. That's nice. At level 10 even. 180 gold per minute at 20. The 25s I think are exactly the same, right? Plus, oh, never mind. I apologize, friends. These have been buffed quite a bit, apparently. The old one was 200 Hand of God heal. Now it's 400. They've doubled it. And then Holy Persuasion was +2 max count. This is +4. Wow. You can have like 7 or 8 creeps now. What is it? Not including like a Helmet Dominator. Man, that's pretty good. You can see that hero for sure. Clink's agility growth reduced. Quite a bit, actually. Death Pact HP reduced. Okay. Death Pact damage reduced by 1% at all levels. Oh, don't look at me. Sorry, guys. If I made you yawn, tweet at me, cursing my name. Reworked Strafe now gives you 260 attack speed for 3 seconds. During this time, you will automatically dodge up to 3 projectiles, range attack, or spells, stepping to the side slightly upon impact. Strafe ends if you lose the 3 stacks. That's cool. Any cool talents? Not really. Level 25, +4 seconds strafe stack duration. That's over doubles it since it's 3 seconds. Searing arrows, multi-shot fires searing arrows on a random nearby target. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's test Clinksy boy. I spelled that wrong, I know. It's late here, guys. I'm sorry.
Clinks.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up again. Let's try doing what I wanted to do initially. Does this work? Where are you, big boy?
I go where goes my eye.
Okay, I see what it does. Okay, so strafe. First, let's see what it Okay. I need an enemy, friends. I need an enemy. Oh, wait. It's projectiles, isn't it? What? What is this? That's so... looks horrible. I'm not saying the skill is bad. I'm saying the fact that he just teleports looks so stupid. Alright, what if I'm attacking her and I do this? I don't know. They need to put a particle or animation or something. That looks so bad. I don't want to do too much damage right now. Let's see what this looks like. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Yep. Clockwork, 25 move speed, blah, blah, blah. It's just talents. Battery assault damage increased at level 15, plus 30. That's nice. Plus 125 rocket flare damage is at 20 now. That was a... It was a plus 75 rocket damage at level 15. This is really good, by the way. You can deal a lot more damage now to creep waves, which was always kind of annoying. Like, almost kill them before. Now you can, looks like. At least part of them. Minus 0.3 second battery assault interval. Or rocket flare true sight? Whoa, that is huge. All right, so I'm a greedy player. If I was playing, I'd definitely get this, but this is definitely better. Rocket flare. Wow. This minus 0.3 second battery assault, that is a lot of damage. It doesn't sound like much, but let's try it out. It's still bugged, right? Yeah. Yeah. Probably not going to test the other stuff. Just want to test the battery assault. Okay. Why doesn't that work anymore? Okay. No, don't die on me. Okay, let's see how much faster it is. Oh my, guys, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. It deals so much more damage. I love it. I'm definitely trying this in my games. Yes! Alright, let's quit out of this one and redo it when the time comes. Alright. Oh my god, I am... I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. I will show it to you. Blame this on my fatigue and nothing else, okay? I know you're gonna rage. I know. I know, friends. And the funny thing is, as I'm doing this, Neil comes out with a new talent changes. So maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. I'll only do crazy ones. Okay, so this... Alright, we're not gonna... We're gonna bring up a guy here. What are you doing over here, buddy? Alright, so this is normal. Wait for it. I have to cast a new one now, I guess. Let's wait for that to end. And... You can't cast anything. This is great. In games, I'm definitely going for that one. The other one's far better, but come on. You can't blame me, right? All right, I'm going to be a little bit more... since Neil came out with that video, you should go check that out. It's probably going to be easier for you to watch it anyway. So I can just speed through this a little bit better. Yeah, Clockwork, that's cool. These are 25 talents, though. Like, a lot of times you're not going to get to that point of the game. Crystal Medine, 100 cast range at 10. Plus 14% mana cost and / mana loss reduction aura. Okay, so it's similar to that item, but it's in talent form. Very interesting. Very interesting. Plus 90 gold per minute is at that stage now. What was it before? 120 gold per minute at 20. So this is a big help to have it earlier. I think these are fairly similar to before the 25 talents. Plus 300 Crystal Nova. It's actually exactly the same. These I always thought these were super strong anyway, so not too surprised. Okay, Doxia. 12% evasion, 90 damage. That sounds exactly the same. No, 12% evasion. Instead of 90 damage, it used to be 100 cast range. Okay, that's worse. 12% regen. Vacuum AoE. 300 AoE surge. That's cool. You can surge your entire team. That's really good. Parallel wall. God damn it, guys. God damn it. He probably made a video on this. What's his name?
Rattle and roll.
From the land behind.
Does this work on creeps? Okay.
Combine and conquer.
Okay, wall. Huh. I don't know why I like this. I would rather it be perpendicular, like they're on top of each other and they make an X. Isn't that better? You just vacuum them in. I don't know. I don't like this one at all. I think they're going to end up changing that, honestly. We'll see, I guess. Did I not show it again? Did I not show it again? Are you serious? Here's the wall. I guess that's all you got to see. Oh, God. Kill me, dude. I should not be doing it this time of night. Okay. Now you can see the patch notes again. Congratulations. We've done it. Dazzle. Okay, we kind of saw this. Rework Poison Touch targets a unit and releases a poison that splashes on nearby targets. Like Ether Shock. Applies a DPS and a slow to the targeted enemies. Anytime a poison target gets attacked, the debuff duration gets refreshed. Deals 40 DPS and slows for 20%. Lasts up to 7 seconds. Affects up to 7 targets. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like they buffed the crap out of Poison Touch, which they needed because it was a horrible skill. Nah, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. Okay. 60 damage at level 10. That's used to be his level 15 talent, so... what's another juicy one? 0.5 weave armor per second at 25. That's like its old Ags almost. Okay, Death Prophet. 50 damage at level 10. What was it? She didn't used to have damage. No, she didn't used to have damage at all. Plus 1% max health Spirit Siphon at level 15. Or cast range. Oh, that's a tough one. 500 health or minus 2 second Crypt Swarm at 20. 8 Exorcism Spirits, which I think is exactly the same as before. Yep. Actually, the health one used to be 600 health for 25, so this is better because you get it earlier. 100 health cost. Exorcism grants haste. Is that useful? I know that sounds stupid to say, but if you think about it, the ghosts, like, they lag behind you. I mean, you can run away, but it's not like you can rat or something like... I don't know. That's weird. I think I'd get Exorcism Spirits, but who knows. Disruptor. 100 180 gold per minute at level 20. 4-second kinetic field duration. Holy crap, that's so long. Minus 10-second glimpse cooldown. So the thing I'm noticing is that level 25 talents are getting more and more ridiculous, but they're less and less achievable. Well, I shouldn't say they're less and less achievable. They're hard to achieve, right? So maybe it's okay that they're ridiculous. It's pretty cool. Doombringer, come on, give me some buffs, baby. 20. So the Devour bonus scroll used to be plus 80, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it was at level 10. So I would say this is, if you can get to level 15, then it's better. But it almost doubles the gold, actually, than before. But you don't get it as early, so you can't take off. I don't know how I feel about that. These should be exactly the same, level 20, I think. Yeah, these are exactly the same as before. And then plus 3% Infernal damage. I think that used to be 2. Yeah, it's up from 2 to 3. And 100% cleave instead of 40 health regen. 100% cleave. Is that even good on Doom? That makes no sense. Why would you... If it... I don't know. That's weird. That's real weird. Dragon Knight. Breathe Fire now reduces total attack damage and not just base damage. That's awesome. Breathe Fire attack damage reduction reduced by 10%. I think that's fair. So what this means is early game it's going to be a little bit worse, I guess, because most people are relying on base damage. And then the later the game goes, it scales better than before because it takes all damage into account. The cast point has been increased. Oh, no, it's not an instant cast anymore. That sucks. The distance has been increased by 100, though. Oh, okay. 2 mana regen at level 10. Interesting. Or 30 attack speed. Boring. I hate this 40% XP gain. Like, why would you... Let's see if it's actually worth getting a 25. So the old 25 talent was 2 times Dragon Blood, HP regen armor. It's now 20. That's pretty big. Or 150 gold per minute. 25 is 40 strength or plus 1.75 second Dragon Tail stun duration. That's pretty fucking boring. So you still have no reason to get 40% XP. You're not rushing to get this stuff. I mean, I know this is quite a bit of stun duration, but I don't think it's good enough considering some of the other ones we've seen. The other one, it wasn't like 80 move speed. 75 move speed. It was 25 before. That's gone now. I don't know. Still needs an Ags. Drow Ranger. Added visual effect on creeps when precision aura is cast. Okay. 50% cooldown reduction at 25. Wow. What did that used to be? Marksmanship agility before plus 25. Okay. So that's been 20 at level 20 now. Yeah, this is so weird. This is really weird. Oh, my voice is going. That's not good. Earth Spirit. 40 damage at level 10? Nothing crazy on him. He's played a lot, though, so I'm not really surprised. Earthshaker. Echo Slam. Initial damage removed. Wow. Echo damage increased. That makes sense if you're going to... Huh. Echo Slam bounces twice off non-illusion heroes. Okay. I'd have to test this out, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Let's see if any talents are interesting. 50% magic resist at 20. Holy crap. The 400 Fisherman, what did that used to be with? That used to be his... Oh, it was at level 20, 350, so it's buffed a bit. And the echo damage is buffed by 10. This is the same, I think. Yeah. So instead of 600 HP, you get 50% magic resist. I think that's very good. That's a lot. Elder Titan. Echo Stomp now wakes up if the target takes more than a set amount of cumulative damage. Added visual effect for natural order. All right, we got to look at this. I know it's not... Elder. Okay. Watch. Before. This shows how tired I am. Okay. Before. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Oh, there it is. Oh. How low is the... Oh, it's actually pretty close, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, nice. I know a lot of people have been wanting that. It's... Oh, I did it again! Why? Guys, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to forgive me. There's gonna be so many triggered people. Before? Christ. It's because I shouldn't have set it up this way. That's my fault. That's my own doing. I only have myself to blame. Alright, before and after. So the little effects here. But nothing crazy. Alright, I'm saying right now that is the last time this is going to happen in this video. Because it's the last time I'm going to test anything out. Whoa! No, we'll try some stuff out. Okay, so as far as talents go... 70 attack speed at level 20. Holy cow. Minus 75 second Earth Splitter cooldown. 100% life steal. That doesn't seem that great. I mean, that's a lot, but for... I mean, I guess if you go right-click Elder Titan, maybe? All right, minus 75 seconds, guys. We have to look at this. Minus 75 seconds. And it is a 100-second cool... It's a 30-second cooldown. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, Ember Spirit. Yeah, this has changed quite a... Oh, it looks like the right side is mostly like damage related. Left side is spell. 2 sleight of fist charges at 25. Minus 25 second remnant charge replenish. Man, this here is going to be so like True Strike at 20? Nobody really goes the right click build anymore. Not as often, at least. He actually got some really good talents. Damn. True Strike. Remember, MKB isn't True Strike anymore. Not 100% at least. Damn. Enchantress now removes positive buffs on enemy heroes. Okay, that's pretty good. Get rid of like Monkey King's Jingu Mastery. And as far as talents, nothing crazy, I would say. I think the impetus damage at 25 is actually the same as before. Plus 6, now it's plus 8, so a slight buff. And attendance heal. It was plus 8 nature's attendance at level 15. Plus 25, that's a lot. That is actually a lot. All right, forget what I just said. Enigma. Plus 70 Eidolon damage. Plus, what was the Eidolon creation thing? It was the same, 8. And the other one was 12 armor. Now it's plus 4 Malefice instances. That is, whew. Again, this is 25. You're not going to get it. But still, 4 Malefice instances? That's pretty crazy. That's really good. Faceless Void. 8 strength. Okay, so 100 time lock damage at 15. That's interesting. Plus 500 cast range of time walk. What was the old one? 600 time walk cast range was the old 25. So you lose 100, but you get 5 levels earlier. 25% backtrack. Low. Actually, I did see this one. 175 chrono AoE. All right. See, I didn't forget, guys. This is one we're testing out. I want to try both. Wow. 25%. I've seen this one. It's nothing. It literally blocks the spell. Okay. Somebody casts something on you or attacks you and you just don't take damage. That's all it is. 25%, which is the old backtrack skill. So this is the leap range. That's really good. And you get it way earlier, which is nice. All right, let's look at the AoE for Chrono. This is a normal Chrono. Wish you could go over cliffs with it. That would be nice. A nice addition. LOL. My god, dude. It's huge. All right, that's awesome. That is great. Again, it's level 25 one. Oh, Gyrocopter. I love this hero. Removed homing missile cast point. Homing missile will find a new target if its primary target dies prior to its... Wow, that's huge. Homing missile speed increased. That's huge. Homing missile launch delay increased by 1 second. Okay, it's not a big deal. Homing missile now does a fixed amount of damage instead of based on... Okay, so it does less damage now, generally. Homing missile hits to destroy. About the same. A little bit less at 4. As far as his talents... 50 move speed at 20. Wow. The 3 flak cannon. What was the old flak one? That's so funny. So the old level 25 skill was +4 flak cannon attacks. You get 1 less and you get it 10 levels earlier now. That just shows how bad it was before, I guess. Interesting that you can increase the damage of Rocket Barrage too. Minus 25-second cooldown. That seems pretty significant. It's kind of a low. Isn't it like a 40-second cooldown or something? It's a 45-second cooldown. So it turns into a 20-second cooldown. That's really good. Global cooldown at 25. A lot of people have been missing that one. And this one was the same as before, I believe. But maybe it's better now that the missile's been changed. Who knows? Okay, Huskar. This was the old 25. Yeah, so you lose 100 life break cast range, but you get it 5 levels earlier. Oh my god, 0-second inner vitality cooldown at 25. That's crazy. Damn, that's pretty cool. Invoker. Let's see. Lots of skills being buffed here. Cold snap duration. Are you serious? As if that needs help. Jesus. You add 1.5 seconds to that? That's so dumb. Level 20 Cataclysm. When Sunstrike is double tapped, puts it on a 90-second cooldown, creates 2 visible Sunstrikes within X range of each enemy here. All right, we'll test this one out. And then kind of the same. I think it was minus 18 tornado before. Now it's minus 16. Okay. Create hero invoker. Cataclysm. All right. I think I need more enemy heroes, right? Enemy. No, get over here, idiots. No. It's fine. Where'd that guy go? This guy just disappeared. All right. So normal Sunstrike. Wait, what? Normal Sunstrike. Double tap. Okay, now we'll double tap. What? That's so unintuitive. Because it's still using Sunstrike. Huh. That's so weird. I don't know. I don't even know what to think of this one, guys. I do not know. I think this here is really fun to watch, though, so I hope this brings them back a bit. IO, relocate cooldown increased by 20 at all levels. Max spirits range reduced. But you get the max spirit range increase for level 10 or 60 damage. Tether grants scepter bonus at 15. Tether grants scepter bonus. What does that mean? 90 spirits damage. Attack tethered allied targets. I've seen this one. Automatically attacks every time your ally attacks. And then 50 health regen. I think these are the... I don't know about the health regen, but the tether stun's the same. Yeah. The regen was 20 at 20 before. Okay. So we'll try this out. Tether grants sept. Does that mean... That can't mean what I think it means. When you're tethered to somebody, it gives them an agonyms? While you're tethered? Okay, we'll test it. Hate you so much.
I'm more than a bit tight.
Why? Who has a cool axe? That's noticeable. Well, I'm assuming if it gives you an axe, it'll show up as a buff like with Alk, right? What am I doing? Let's do 60 damage. This hero's actually hilarious now. Alright, let's do this. Are you serious, dude?
Not so fast.
Oh my god, this is crazy. What are some broken like you can tether Night Stalker and just give him ags. Wow. Wait, does it give him stats too? I can't even click on you, dude. Get over here. All right, he has 1660 HP. No, it doesn't give him stats. All right, this attack thing is pretty cool though. Watch this. He automatically attacks. It's pretty funny. I like that one a lot. Was there a third thing I was doing? Tether stun? You already know what that's like.
Inexorable.
Boom. Okay. So you guys, ever since I said I wasn't going to screw up again, I haven't screwed up. Just saying. Okay, Io, you are good. That's pretty cool. Jakiro, dual breath cast point reduced. Macropire cast point reduced. Same exact 25 talents. Okay. Nothing crazy. Juggernaut is no longer silenced while using Blade Fury, but still cannot cast Omni Slash, so can cast Ward. That's always nice. That's a big quality of life thing. Still can't ult. Probably for the best. Blade Fury duration at 15. You get 1 second extra. That's cool. The Blade Fury DPS used to be 120 at 25, I think. Oh, sorry. It was 175 at 25, which I thought was actually pretty underrated. But you get 100 at 20 now, plus a second extra duration if you want. And the new 25s are 600 HP or 5 Omni Slash strikes. Woo, that's good. Woo, 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 woo. And you can get an Aghanim Scepter. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of slashes. Whew. Keeper of the Light. Mana leak. Cast range reduced. Thank God. This skill is so ridiculous. Spell Lifesteal. Interesting. 40% magic resist at 20. Damn. And the 25 used to be 400 cast range. This one's a 2-second mana leak stun. I mean, if you can... That's pretty good if you can stun, if you can mana leak them all the way, though. Wait a second. Damn it. I'm gonna have to test this out, guys. Does that mean it just adds a 2-second stun or just increases the duration of the stun if you can get it off? I am actually falling asleep, so I can't tell if I'm being dumb or not. But we will soon find out, friends.
Let's keep a ride by your lead.
Okay. Oops. Okay, mana leak. Yeah, okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's not really guaranteed. This is the most annoying skill in the entire game, though. For sure.
Time yet.
So this should be a very long
Your
stun.
middle tower is under attack.
What is it normally? 5 seconds total now. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Yep, nothing crazy, nothing super ridic though. Kunkka is no longer restricted from using Quelling Blade. Okay. I guess that's because of the cleave mechanic. I can't even remember that being a thing. 100 torn AoE at 20 now. It used to be a 200 torn AoE at 25. Okay. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. I mean, it's still pretty freaking good. Ghost Ship Fleet. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the video that Neil's watching, or Neil's posting. So, 50% Tiebreaker. Holy crap. Please bring back right-click Kunkka, please. So the Ghost Ship Fleet's essentially just, it's a bunch of ships, one after the other. I don't think it's good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Legion Commander. 30 attack speed at 15. That's nice. This is also pretty good. 50 overwhelming odds hero damage at 15. 60 move speed. Holy shit, at 20? Damn. And I think this used to be minus 8 seconds, right? Yeah, so 2 seconds extra on press the attack. 40 dual damage is the same. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Leshrac. 25% evasion at 20. Interesting. You can increase your Nova damage at 20. That's good. These are essentially the same. I think this used to be 2 seconds, though, instead of 3. Nope. Literally exactly the same. Okay. Lich, everybody's favorite hero to hate. Get some water here, friends. Oh, yeah. Chain Frost is now reflect on initial projectile impact. Ice Armor slow nerfed heavily at the earlier levels. No more value level, I guess. For the slow at least. Let's see if there's anything crazy. Even though it's a 25, Ice Armor provides 30 HP regen. So they got rid of the building armor. This is very strong. You're not going to hit 25, but this is very strong. I wonder if this works on buildings. Let us see. I should probably just remake an entire game here. Whatever.
My power rises.
Okay. Just hit him.
Quickly.
Holy crap, that's so good. That is actually so good. Okay, let's see.
Cold front coming. Frost
Gotta-
upon us.
It works. Oh man, we got a second healer, guys. Hell yeah.
Going.
I think I like that. I don't know, actually.
What's a little frost among friends?
All right. I'm okay with that, I think. So it doesn't. I'm gonna go back in game. You're not gonna see it. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm just seeing if the slow still applies. Yeah, the slow still applies. It just doesn't give armor to buildings at all. I think. Let me double check that.
Your middle
Maybe it
tower
does.
is under attack.
Yeah, actually, it must. It must give +9. Yeah, it does. So it give before it gave at 25. It gave 25 or something crazy armor, right? 35. Yeah, 35 ice structure armor. Now it just gives, and I shouldn't say just. It's really good. It puts ice armor on the tower, so it gives 9 armor plus 30 HP regen. It's actually way better than before. I think that's really good. Okay, Life Stealer. Anything juicy for you? 50% open wounds heal at 20. Plus 2 second rage duration at 25. That used to be 1 second, if I'm not mistaken, indeed. 2% feast. You'd probably, I would assume, still get this. 2% feast is pretty good, though. Again, 25. Lena. Kind of all over the place here. This Fiery Soul stack thing has been changed from 25 to 20, but nerfed a bit. Nothing super crazy with her. Lion. 200 Finger of Death damage at 15. The mana drain multi-target used to be +3 at 25. Now it's +2 at 20. 500 HP is so good, though. I don't know. What? So level 25, 1,000 Earth Spike range or 325 AoE Hex. Are you serious? Okay, well. Don't think we can get away with not testing this one, so. Start with the AoE Hex. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, that is so good. That is unreal. Holy crap, dude. Yes. You don't even have to see them. I mean, it's a bad okay, hold on. Let's double check that, actually. Where can you hide in this map? God damn it. Here. There we go. No. Oh. It went on. Oh my god, that's insane, dude. You blink in and you hex the whole team. There's no. What's the other one? Earth Spike range? Alright, we're gonna have to reload for that one, I guess. I can just. No, I can't create him again. God dang it. Let's just create a brand new game. That hex thing is. Again, this is level 25. I know. But that is. I think that is by far the best talent I've seen so far. By far. Okay, let's look at the range here. Alright, first we'll start with normal range. Then we'll start with 75 at cast range. Yes. Okay. 1,000. Onward. Why not? Are you serious, dude? How is this a skill in the game? Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is... As much as this skill is crazy, this hex talent is completely broken.
Oh, hell yes.
It is actually broken. Okay. Lone Druid, Battlecry, cooldown reduced by 15. Duration reduced by 1. The level 25, 0 Entangle cooldown. That's pretty memey. Battlecry grants spell immunity. Ooh. That's pretty good. I assume that's for you and the bear, so. That's 25, though. And these are generally pretty good. I mean, generally speaking, I think most of the heroes have been buffed this patch, right? Luna. Minus 2-second Lucent Beam cooldown is at 15. Your aura's increased as well. Your Lucent Beam damage at 20. 25% lifesteal at 25, or 0.25 second Eclipse Lucent Beam mini stun. Oh my god. And I forgot. I know, guys. Oh my god, I did it. I did it again. Well, at least you missed the text, right? That's less important. Lol. Okay, we're testing this out anyway. Oops. Get over here, buddy. Okay. We're going to do... We're not going to do that one yet. Okay. No. No. I messed up. I do want to get this first. Okay. Just want to get an idea. Now let's go for it. This is really bothering me, by the way. There's no way that's right. Alright, whatever. I give up. Oh my god, I gave it to myself. Fuck me. Whatever. Alright. This is going to be sick, guys. What is this icon? That is... That's nice. That is real nice. Damn. Alright, Lycan. Fixed. Alright, whatever. 600 Howl hero health at 25. Plus 3 wolf summoned. What was it? Plus 2 before? Yeah. Damn. And then the shapeshift duration used to be plus 15 at 25. Now it's plus 8 at 20. So not nearly as good. But you will get it sooner. Damn, this is huge. 600. Magnus, Shockwave, Scepter speed increased. It's still garbage. His Aghanim's is so bad. Nothing crazy. The Skewer range used to be a 25 talent, though. Used to be 500. Now it's the same. 5 levels earlier. Okay. Empower plus 20. Is that the same? It was plus 10 at 20. Now it's 20 at 25. 0.75 second reverse polarity. Meh. It's pretty meh. Medusa. Stone Gaze no longer slows. Continue to affect targets that turn away from Medusa. Okay. Stone Gaze now can be reapplied after it wears off. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. Okay. Split Shot is now a passive. Split Shot projectiles rescaled to 3. Split Shot rescaled from 20% damage to Why are they nerfing this? Split shot no longer reduces damage for the primary target. Ah, that's why. Okay, so you don't need to toggle it anymore. It will always deal full damage to the primary target. That's pretty nice. A lot of quality of life stuff there. Split shot will now take your attack range plus 100 instead of a fixed amount. That's good. Split shot does not fire when... Okay, so that's a big, big buff to Medusa. As far as talents go, I really like how they're just doing this now. All the skills are just getting buffed slightly with each talent. The 2-second stone gaze duration. Oh, that's not the stun. I was going to say, I thought that was the old 25. Yeah, the old 25 was plus 2-second stun from the stone gaze, which is not even on here anymore. That's good. So it lasts 2 seconds longer, which is huge. 20... What? Plus 7 split shot targets. Or split shot uses modifiers. They all proc stuff like Scotty. Damn. I feel like you would get this almost every time. This sounds amazing, but why do you need this if you have like a Mjolnir already? You could just pick this instead. That's nice. Meepo. 700 health talent is... That's one of the biggest ones that I've seen, I think. Other than that, just general buffs here and there. Mirana. Reworked Leap has 3 charges. Leaps a distance of 550 per charge. Ugh. Grants you move speed and attack speed for 2 seconds. Replenish time. Okay, so... Leap bonus affects only Mirana. Okay, I was going to say this looks like a buff. There's actually a buff to Mirana, but nerf to allies, I guess. And then as far as talents go... What? What? So the old 25... I'm just going to read the rest of this first. What? All right, we got some things to talk about, boys. Damn. Okay, so minus 5 seconds Sacred Arrow cooldown. First of all, that one was the old 20 talent, and it was minus 4 seconds. So it's a buff 5 levels earlier, and it's 1 second longer, or 1 second less. 100 attack speed, leap attack speed. That used to be a 25 talent. Now, it doesn't work on allies, but it works on you, and you attack super fast. This is freaking really, really good. Plus this 25 mana break, you just get mana burn on the hero at 20. That's insane. This is what most people have been getting, the 2 multi-shot Sacred Arrow. It's still ridiculously good. 70 Moonlight Shadow cooldown, though. Minus 70. Let's do the math. Moonlight Shadow is 100 seconds, so a 30-second cooldown. It lasts for 15. That's a 15-second downtime. Oh my god. That is ridiculous, dude. Holy crap. All right, anywho. Moving on. That sounds amazing. I'm going to try that out. Monkey King, base damage reduced by 3. Jingu Mastery bonus damage rescaled. Just cleaning it up a little bit, I guess. Monkey King no longer destroys trees he's standing on during Stampede Scepter. That's good. That was always weird. 150 Tree Dance Vision AoE at 10. Huh. 300 Tree Dance cast range at 15. Really? Really needs extra buffs there. Oh, they got rid of his Boundless Strike 25. That was way too good. It was 100% Boundless Strike crit at 25. Now it's 50 at 20. It's still really good. Plus 300 primal spring damage. Wow. 100 armor Wukong's command. Are you serious? Or plus Wukong command ring. Back to the game. Command ring. Oh my god, look how big this is. So that's what it means. Oh my goodness. That is redonk.
I hope Goodkind is taking notes because
But
people are gonna love read.
what have I said all patch, guys? It's 25. Okay. That's cool. Morphling reworked. Reduced base intelligence by 4. Renamed morph to attribute shift. What? Why would you do that? Attribute, such a shitty name. It's like just naming it after what it does. Oh, lordy. Attribute shift rate rescaled. All right, so it does a lot. Level 4. Attribute shift now costs no mana. Holy cow. That's nice. Adaptive strike is now 2 abilities, one that deals damage based on agility and one that stuns / knocks back based on strength. When one is cast, the other goes into cooldown for 3 seconds. Interesting. That's pretty cool. So this is going to be a Neil's video, so you can just check that out whenever. Removed Morphling Scepter. Oh, thank God. They replaced Replicate. I hated this ability. With a new ultimate called Morph. So that's why they changed that name. Okay. Changes your hero to match the target enemy. Copies the target's visual model, basic abilities, basic move speed, attack range, attributes. Huh. I've seen... that's right. I was seeing somebody do this. It takes your items. You become that hero. You can't use their ultimate. But it keeps your items. So in some situations, it's really strong. Okay. You're not an illusion. That's nice to know. Waveform attacks targets? What? Morph targets allies? Damn, this hero's got some major changes. 800 waveform range. It was 400 before, guys. That is holy crap. 2 multi-shot adaptive strike. This hero... How are these heroes still in captain's mode? How is that possible? There's no way this is balanced, right? This is crazy. Naga Siren. Ensnare. Mana cost rescaled. Is this like a super boring... This is actually the most boring hero. Change. Nothing. I mean, obviously his talents are different, but... Nature's Prophet. Not really. That's pretty boring too. That's 2 in a row. Nothing crazy. Necrophos. Sorry, I'm expecting some nerfs here. Ghost Shroud, slow reduced. Okay. Ghost Shroud, bonus magic damage taken increased. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't purge his thing anymore, though. With a diffusal, that is. Heartstopper Aura, range reduced by 200. Okay. And it's rescaled to do a little bit more damage at the later levels. Reaper Scythe cooldown increased by 20. And the Scythe mana cost slightly tweaked. Okay. It's not much. It's not huge nerfs, I don't think. And as far as talents, the 25. So the Death Pulse cooldown is the same. No, it's actually better. It used to be minus 1 second. Now it's minus 1.5. And then it used to be 400 HP. You get 300 HP at 15 instead of 400 at 25. Plus 0.6 Heartstopper aura. That's pretty cool. That's quite a bit. I mean, Heartstopper, dude. 2.6% HP per second? That's crazy. Huh. 80 attack speed. That's kind of weird. Nice, Stalker. Daytime vision reduced by 400. Fair enough. 50 move speed at 20. Damn. Plus 140 Hunter in the night attack speed at 25. Damn. That's a lot. Crippling Fear, I think, is the same as before. Yeah, exact same. Nyx Assassin, Spike Carapace damage return mechanics now work like Blade Mail. Still returns only once per enemy. Does not stun the spell immune. Okay. And as far as his talents, so the Spike Carapace, this used to be plus like 200% at 25, isn't it? Oh, 100%. So it's 75% now, but 5 levels earlier. Impale damage, I think, was earlier, but less. Yeah, it used to be plus 50 damage. Now it's plus 175. 100 agility. What? Or Vendetta unobstructive pathing at 20. I mean, that's very useful, but 100 agility. That's obscene. Don't you just have to take that? 100 agility. That's by far the most I've ever seen. Ogre Magi. 100 cast range, 60 gold per minute. These are actually pretty boring. 275 fire blast damages. Very strong. The Bloodlust attack speed is really good too. This used to be the 25 talent verbatim. Looking at it right now. That's nice. This is a lot. 90 move speed's a lot too, though. Omni Knight. Guardian Angel takes less time to cast, barely. AoE's increased. Wow, 75. That's nice. Slacks is going to like this, I think. So this is the same, the 25 talent. Instead of a minus 16 degen aura, it's now minus 12, 5 levels earlier. Plus 3 second repel duration. So kind of getting to the old repel. It's still pretty strong though. Remember, you can't diffuse that. Well, you couldn't diffuse it anyway, I guess. They changed that a long time ago. Oracle, false promise visual effects now show if the hero will die or not. Good. See if anything's crazy on here. False promise invisibility. Ooh, it's kind of like the original false promise when it first came out. That's nice. I wonder if it works while you're still. Let's test that actually. Oops. Oracless. Thank you. We can talk about his 25s, I guess. Plus 2 false promise duration. Ooh.
Let's get a move on.
So he attacks, and then he's invis again.
They can't stop me.
It's nice. He doesn't stay invis, though, while attacking. Okay. Still pretty good. OD. Same as Eclipse multiplier, plus 2 at 20. This is kind of boring. Boring. OD. PA. I saw this one. 20% cleave at 15 or -4 armor corruption. Wow. So basically, you have like a mini Deso at 15 or a mini Battle Fury. I actually don't know what you get. I actually have no idea. Lifesteal at 20. The double stifling dagger is at 20 instead of 25 now. And instead, 25, you get +5 coup de grace, which is 15, so it goes to 20. Or blur evasion, which I think is 50, I want to say. So it becomes 75% evasion. Keeping in mind, MKB doesn't work 100% of the time anymore. You might still get coup de grace, actually. PL Phantom Rush can now be toggled to disable. Yeah, I always wondered why that wasn't a thing. Sometimes you don't want to use it. Doppelganger now adds 2-second duration to all your illusions. That's weird. Okay. And as far as... So the Phantom Rush used to be at 25. You lose 100, but now it's 5 levels earlier. 5-second Doppelganger cooldown is really good. Critical Strike is really good. 30% crit for 2 times damage. And it works on illusions, I'm pretty sure. Or at least it should. That's pretty nice. Sorry, guys. My throat is killing me right now. How does Purge do this? Good God. Phoenix. What do we got here? Gold talent, wasn't that at 15 before? Yeah. The old one was 150 at 15. This is actually better. You get it way earlier. He has trouble getting levels. 40% XP gain. Holy crap. But this is good too. 1400 Icarus Dive. Supernova. This used to be the level 25. Yeah, okay. 3 Supernova hit count. It used to be 2, didn't it? Yeah. It used to be 2, so it's been 2% max health sunray damage. Damn. That's very strong. Puck. Dream Coil no longer deals 200 cast damage on casts. That's a big nerf. Link break damage increased by a lot. Still, I would say this is a nerf. This used to be -3 seconds. Now it's -5. Damn. Okay, so they got rid of the +75% illusory orb and made it +40, 5 levels earlier. It's actually more manageable. I think people would actually prefer this than the faster one. Keep the gold talent. Dream Coil Rapid Fire attacks everyone once per 0.6. Okay, let's try this.
Just so.
Let's try this first.
Very well.
That is really good. Okay.
I go at stay near. I venture forth.
These skills are so weird. That's cool though. That makes a little bit more sense with the break damage now. More incentive for them to run away, so that makes sense. That's pretty cool actually. That's 25 though. And I feel like you're always going to get this. It's not true. Sometimes you're just mega farmed. It doesn't matter having more gold per minute. Putka, Meat Hook can pull runes back to you. What? Mana cost is refunded if successful. What? Dismember now pulls the target closer to Pudge. That's nice. 35 rot damage at 10. Oh man. Lifesteal, spell lifesteal, or 75 damage. We probably get this. 15% cooldown, 180. 2 fleshy. This used to be 1.5. This used to be +1 or 2. This used to be +1 at level 20, so you get +3. I mean, I think you take this almost every time, though. This you cannot guarantee. That's pretty cool. Pugna. Life drain reduced by 100. Range, that is. Decryptify works on Tombstone. Good. Nothing. I mean, this hero is pretty powerful, so not expecting anything super crazy. What was the 25 before? Okay, the nether ward damage before was 0.75. Now it's 1.75, but it was at 20 before. Yeah. I mean, these are, don't get me wrong, these are good, but not compared to the stuff we've seen. Queen of Pain. 650 AoE Shadow Strike. That was a 550 AoE before, and it was at 25. So it's buffed and buffed in 2 ways. Oh, that's a big nerf, though. 30. Why is it always next to the lifesteal? So 60% lifesteal was the old one at 25. Now it's 30. Maybe that makes it more compelling to get this. I don't know. We'll see. 20-second spell block. I've seen these two. So this is like a Lincoln's, and this one, you blink in, you scream, and they start running away. It's not bad. I can show that off.
So begins the reign of pain.
I hate my life sometimes. I really do. Okay.
Growing stronger.
Let me try this out too.
Your queen moves.
Oh, that's actually a huge AoE. I didn't realize that. Oh, it has to be on somebody still, though. Okay.
Forward.
All right, watch this. Boom. I just lagged.
Forward.
Boom. It's cool because you can blink in, scream, and you don't have to worry about dying instantly. You have a second and a half to react. So it also sets up your sonic wave.
Swiftly.
Because you know where they're going to be, right? Like, oops. I blink in. Boom. Oh, yeah. Easy setup, son. I think that's great quality of life type stuff. Razor. Base movement speed reduced by 5. Reworked unstable current. So the passive movement speed 16% just like before. Every 5 seconds, a random enemy within 350 AoE will be shocked, taking 190 damage and getting purged. 40% slow. This is way better than before. Way better. Let's see, 200 HP. Oh, this interval thing is kind of like the Ags. So you can get this and Ags. Damn. Minus 3 second unstable current interval. Pretty cool changes, actually. I like this. You guys can read this one. I need to get water. BRB. Apologies. Does this count as doing it in one go, or does that break my streak? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, water. Okay. If you made it this far, congratulations, guys. You really done it. All right, Ricky. Base movement speed reduced by 5. Enemy units in smoke screen have no vision. I've seen this one too. It's pretty cool. You put the smoke cloud over. I got to show you actually. Got to do it the old-fashioned way though, guys.
Felt that.
Might be hard to see though. Oh yeah, so level 15, 20% critical strike for 1.5 times damage. And then you can get the blink strike cast range or 0.2 backstab multiplier. We'll show the range on this. Ridiculous. And 400. Oh yeah, the AoE becomes enormous, which we'll show. And the cloak and dagger doesn't reveal. So that's pretty cool. It's a level 25 talent, but you can attack invis and you won't be revealed. It's freaking good. So here is the AoE first and foremost. Like, I don't know. Don't ask me. And another crazy one. What is the actual range? Let's see. Oh, this hero actually looks so fun to play now. And then the problem is you can't have to make him as in. Yeah. Okay. So, what do I not have vision of? I won't have vision of this, right? So he clouds me. Boom! I lose vision. So the reason I have vision of this is because of allies and towers and whatnot, but you get the idea. You lose vision.
Oh, look, it's me.
Which, that idea in general, I don't think has been explored enough in Dota. So, pretty cool to see. And we talked about the rest of these. The fact that backstab damage can now be used in procs with crits and cleaves and whatnot. Maybe we see more carry Rickies because of this. I don't know. Rubik Nullfield can now be toggled between defensive and offensive forms. Has a 30-second cooldown once toggled. Offensive form reduces enemy magic resistance. Very cool. So you toggle it, and it does the opposite thing, right? Essentially, for the enemy team. Nullfield AoE has been increased by 300. Okay, that's good too. As far as the rest, 35 Fade Bolt hero attack. That seems decent. 100 cast range that you probably still get. Nullfield, maybe there's a reason to actually upgrade this now. It's not a forgotten skill. 300 telekinesis land distance. What is the? They used to be at 25. Used to be 400 at 25. So 25 plus 75% spell amp for stolen spells or minus 15-second telekinesis cooldown. I have a feeling that the telekinesis is better. So telekinesis is 22 seconds. Oh yeah. So what is that? 7-second cooldown? That's really good. This sounds cool. You get like a lion ult or whatever. But you're not guaranteed to get it, right? Maybe some games this is better. But again, 25. Sand King. 50 Sandstorm DPS, 50 Epicenter attack slow. Okay. Armor, nothing crazy. This used to be 50 regen. Now it's nerfed to 35. 50% Sandstorm slow and blind. That's awesome. So you slow people for 50% and they have a mischance. That's really good. But again, 25. I know. I sound like a broken record. I know, guys. Shadow Demon. Demonic Purge now works on Cyclone units. Didn't know it didn't do that before. Soulcatcher no longer splits its effect. It only affects one unit in the area. So they reverted it back, I guess. Shadow Poison radius increased. When an enemy hero dies under Soulcatcher, an illusion of them is created under your control. Lasts until they respawn or it is killed. Deals 75% damage and takes 200% damage. That seems pretty good. That lasts a long time. It's almost like a mini Venge Ags thing. 25% XP gain. That's great. This hero needed that so bad. Plus 5-second disruption banish duration. That sounds awful. What if you don't want to disrupt for 5 seconds extra? That's an interesting one. Shadow Fiend, Shadow Raise damage reduced slightly, 25 at level 4. Shadow Raise now has a stack counter for each time an enemy gets hit. Causes the enemy to take 60 more Shadow Raise damage per stack. Ooh. Lasts 8 seconds, get refreshed on stack gain. First hit does 0 bonus, next does 60, 120, etc. That's pretty cool. Get rewarded for raising people. Presence aura affects buildings. That's awesome. You get this at 20 now instead of 25. Oh, but you get 40% cooldown reduction is pretty big. But yeah, this one, the 2 damage per soul was so nice at 20. You get 3 now, but at 25. This is a tough one, actually. So it's not just damage you get. It's your ult gets better. Yeah. Makes Ags even better. Shadow Shaman. This is pretty nice. The Hex cooldown being reduced. You probably still get that. I don't know, actually. This used to be 350. Now it's 400 at 25. This one's insane. This is good too, though. 60 ward attack. Damn. Glaze of Wisdom for Silencer. Damage from 80% to... So that's nerfed. Let's see if they put it in the talent tree. 2 intelligence steal at 15? Wow. That could be pretty ridiculous. I wonder if this is, what's it called, retroactive or not. Like the Pudge one. I doubt it since you're stealing. Actually, there's no way it's retroactive. 20% Glaives of Wisdom at 25. Or 2-second global sign. I think, yeah, that's way better. There's no way this is good, right? Skywrath Mage. 1 Arcane Bolt extra at 15. That's pretty cool. Add an Ags and you get 3. 300 gold per minute at 25. Coolio. Isn't he like the fastest hero in the game? Did he have a... Why does he have a move speed talent? Oh, he had a plus 41 at 20 before. Oh, I did not know that. Guardian Sprint moves at 700 speed along the river at ability level 4. All right, I got to see this one. I've been waiting for river type abilities, guys. Very excited.
Yes. My trade is deathcraft.
Let's get out of this garbage. New game. I think my game is slowing down slowly but surely. Okay. Okay, let's look at it before and after. The river's not very big, but I'm going 417. No boots, of course. Wait, am I crazy? Is that just part of the thing? I think I'm dumb. Guardian Sprint moves at 700 speed along the river at ability level 4. Why is it not working? Maybe it doesn't work in this mode. Yeah. Alright, I'm not going to go test this one. Let's look at his talents, though. 100 bash damage. Oh, man, that's nice. 1,000 night vision? 50 attack speed is really good, too, though. 1,000 night vision. That's so good. Corrosive Haze Undispellable. This used to be 10% bash chance. And then I think strength, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Bash chance is good. Corrosive Undispellable. So a Photic Shield does nothing at that point. I kind of like that. That's cool. So 700 speed in the river. You don't even need boots. That's awesome. That is very cool. Slark, fix the bug. Okay, don't care. 20% lifesteal at 15. Dark pack damage at 20. Oh my god, the 3-second pounce leash. Oof. This was his 25 talent, the exact same, and I thought this was ridiculously good. And it's at 20 now. But I have to say, this is also seemingly very good. This, though, 3 seconds. You have them leashed for... How long is it? Is it 7 seconds? Pounce. Leash duration's 3.5 with the talent 6.5. So 6.5 seconds. I mean... Plus 1 second Shadow Dance at 25 or 120 seconds Essence Shift duration. That's got to be better. Isn't Essence Shift like... Doesn't that double it? Duration is 120. It literally doubles it. That's 4 minutes. This is way better than this other one. This has to be. This is so good. But again, it's at 25. Sniper. I've seen this one. Knockback distance headshot. Very underwhelming. This, okay, we're going to show this one. Assassinate 1.5 seconds is so cool. All right. Let's make it easier on us for the future, shall we?
I sound
I will.
the depths.
Of course.
Okay.
Higher caliber.
This is great, by the way. 40 attack speed's great. I have to redo it. Okay, so here's the knockback if you guys want to see it. I don't think it's very good. It's pretty annoying, I guess. But I feel like headshot's already annoying. Oops.
Cheap shot. Target practice.
All right, that didn't work.
You're in deep water.
Timber saw.
Schmiper. Oh, this is lagging so bad now. Saying my... Oh my god, my computer's going out of control. I think I need to restart this game. I'll do it after this. Watch this, guys. You know how fast it normally is, right? I forgot to do that, but just watch. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, imagine this with ags and all damage items. It's basically instant. Look at this. Boom and boom. You can't even react. It's too good. Alright, let's see if I... Let me go back to the patch. Hopefully my stuff gets... I think it's maybe better. I guess we'll find out. think it's better. Okay, Sniper. He's done. Spectre. Looks like we still got a little bit left, so I need to go to the bathroom, guys. I need to pee real quick, if you don't mind. I am not editing this video. F it. I'm uploading it as 4 hours, so BRB. Oh! Where are the cats? Give me monkey. This is the best cat. That is the best cat we have. You can barely see her because of the coloring. Monkey, please. Come on. Why don't you show them you're the best? Hmm? She looks grumpy, but she's not. Well, maybe a little, because I disrupted her. But she is the best. Monkey, show them why you're the best. Show them, you grumpy kitten. You're very happy to be held, I know. Show them, monkey. Show them. Okay. Wrong time. Wrong time for that, friends. All right, looks like we're hitting the home stretch. Whew. The bathroom break was great, by the way. I'm reinvigorated. Oh. All right. Spectre. Desolate now applies a debuff that reduces the unit's vision by 70% for 5 seconds. That is super cool. That is awesome. I love that. I wonder how that works with Night Stalker. Night Stalker's on your team. He ults, and you apply Desolate to somebody. Is it 70% of the reduced vision? I assume it's like nothing. That's cool. Okay, talents. This hero blows, by the way, so we'll see if these come into effect. 15 Desolate damage. Minus 8 second Spectral Dagger cooldown. Was this not the 25? The 25 was 10 seconds. So take off 2 and 10 levels earlier. That's huge. 500 health. It used to be 400 Well, it was 20 strength at 20 and 400 health at 25. So 20% spectral dagger slow / bonus. So you go 20% faster and you slow up 20% more. Imagine with this. Oh, that's so annoying. 20% haunt illusion damage. Does that include radiance, I assume? Or plus 8% dispersion. Her talents just got way better. They were one of the shittiest in the game. Maybe that's not true. It was really weird having a strength talent and then a health talent, though, back to back. Now this makes a lot more sense, I think. I like this. Spirit Breakeroo. Charge of Darkness no longer goes into cooldown when you die. That's pretty random. Spirit Breaker base HP regen reduced by 1. Greater bash damage rescaled. Okay, whatever. Plus 400 night vision. I really like how they're adding these random things that you never really think about too often. That's cool. 400 charge speeds at 20. Thank God, dude. Getting 25 in this here is so hard. The 25 was plus 500 charge of darkness. So you lose 100, 5 levels earlier. And I think you get that. And this was the other 25, right? 17%. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This was the same, actually. I think you get charge speed over this almost every time. It's too good. Level 25, 800 health. Holy cow. Or 25% greater bash chance, which used to be plus 17, so a bit of a buff there. I feel like this here is super strong. I don't know why he got buffed. His HP regen did get reduced by 1. Storm Spirit, just talents. Anything good? Plus 5.5 second electric vortex. Wasn't that? The 25 was 0.75, so you lose a little bit. Overload pierces spell immunity. That's new. That's huge, actually. Auto remnant per 500 ball lightning. All right, that's a bit of a meme. There's no way that's good, right? They can't be good. You can get like double remnants. You actually activate one and then it activates. But this feels like it's way better. Sven. 25% lifesteal at 20. Did he even have lifesteal before? No. Stormhammer dispels enemies. Huh. That's a weird one. It makes sense with his lore, though, I think. Kind of. 25, 40 strength. God strength. Before it was just damage. Huh. Have to see this one. I don't know. You get a lot more HP, I guess. Makes him a little bit more reliant on his ult than usual, right? I mean, he already is reliant, though. Because his ult gives him strength, and now you're adding that onto it instead of giving him a set amount of damage like before. I don't know. It's good and bad. Minus 8 second. Was this minus 6, I believe? No, it's the same. Exact same. Okay. This is like a 5 second cooldown. It's pretty good. Oh, God. Okay, techies. Proximity mine bounty reduced. Proximity mines damage increased. Blah, blah, blah. XP gain. I don't remember what any of these guys' skills were. He had an XP gain at 15 before for the same amount. This is a huge buff. Plus 300 blast off damage. What was that before? Wasn't that like a 20 talent? Yeah, it was plus 400 at 20. 4 mana regen. Oof. 75 move speed or 150 gold per minute. He had 120 gold per minute at that same level. Plus 251 damage, exactly. Or 25 movement speed for his mines.
Techie's demolitions. I am Squee.
I'm Spleen.
I'm Spoon.
Ammonium nitrate, fulminated mercury.
What are we missing?
Prepare for battle.
There's a good
Oops. I don't play this hero very much. In fact, including Dota 1, I have never played this hero in my life. Oh my god, it actually... Oh my god. Wait, how does this work? Oh yeah, you can't stack them anymore, huh? Wait, what? Does it prevent it from going to it?
Your middle tower is under attack.
No! Don't ruin it!
in place.
25 move speed. So you can just use your mines to kill buildings? That's so stupid. Well, it's, again, it's a 25 talent, but... Just want to see if it stacks. Very important to know. Do these not attack this? Oh my god, these actually stack now. Oh, maybe not.
Good plan.
I can't believe this is a thing, dude. These basically stack now. They actually do stack. What a tilting hero. Templar Assassin Scion traps now deal 150 damage when fully charged. Ooh. Dealt over the duration of the debuff rather than instantly. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Let's see what else. 200 extra damage. You can deal 350 damage with them. What the heck? Refraction dispels? Wow. So if you have a damage over time spell on you, like Shadow Word, you pop it. That's nice. 4 refractions, that's the same, I think. No, it used to be 3. Psyblade Spill paralyzes. Slows affected targets' move speed by 100% for 1 second. Wow. That's nice. Terrorblade. .300 metamorphosis attack range. 8-second less reflection cooldown at 20 is pretty freaking good. Nothing too crazy though. Tidehunter Ravage AoE increased to 1250. Ah. Ravage reduced in speed though. Okay. Plus 80 gush damage. Ooh. That's nice. 25% anchor smash damage reduction? What? What is it at now? It's at 60, so it becomes 85%. So 85% of your base damage gone. Damn. Plus 24 Kraken Shell or minus 4 Gush Armor. So it used to be minus 6 Gush Armor at 25. 25% cooldown reduction used to be 20. Or 250. I mean, come on. What's the point of giving him damage this late? So, giving him 50... They used to give him 50 damage at 10. And theoretically, you could play him in a way that made him more of a carry Tidehunter, like his old self in Dota 1. This, you have to get 25. There's no way. There's no way that's good. I don't like it. Timbersaw. Plus 100 damage, okay. Cooldown reduction. 1400. Alright, we're testing this. I don't want to do this too much more.
Don't
It's
touch
gonna
me.
break my computer. I can see it's lagging horribly. Yeah.
Do I have to?
I don't know why. Don't know why.
Are you sure about this?
How far does this go?
I'm under attack.
Oh my.
Yes.
What? Is this real life right now? Are you serious? Alright, we're gonna start all the way over here. Let's go here. Oh my god.
Your
I don't
middle
know.
tower is under attack.
25. These 25 talents are insane, man, for a lot of these heroes. Holy cow. Tinker. Rearm now affects items in backpack. Okay. Heat-seeking missiles travel speed reduced a bit. The mana cost reduced as well. For 10% lifesteal. 100 attack damage. That's random. Heat-seeking missiles mini stun at 25. That's annoying. Ags will be super annoying with that. Oh boy. I read this one, guys. I already read this one. Oh no. And I have to say I don't like it. I don't like it. It's one of my favorite heroes. Base HP regen increased by 1 for Tiny. Attack point reduced a bit. Avalanche damage rescaled to be more damage in the earlier levels. Agility no longer exists. 0 plus 0 now. His armor has been increased from -1 to 0. Remove scepter. Oh man, why, Icebrock? Why? This is the biggest change for this hero that I don't like. Or I should rephrase that. Of all the changes so far in this patch, this is one I like the least. Removed Craggy. That's fine. We actually talked about it yesterday. We wanted this removed. Added a new ability, Tree Grab. That sounds familiar. Targets a tree to use in attacks. So in theory, your Ags becomes a skill you can use right away, but you only get up to 5 hits with it. Okay, that's the easiest way to think about it. This is literally from Han. Deadwood had a skill exactly, or I shouldn't say exactly, very similar to this skill. You can also throw the tree to, what does it do? Just damage, I think. Secondary ability, grab a tree, lets you throw your tree, resulting in your charges being emptied. Add a target unit, proccing your attack on it, and splashing 7% damage. I mean, that's pretty strong, I guess. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Reworked Grow grants 40% status resistance. So this is a new thing we've been seeing. Less stun time, less silence time. That's awesome. That should have been just part of Craggy to begin with. Increased base damage, same as before, movement speed, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much the same. A little bit tweaks here and there. As far as talents, toss requires no target is hilarious. You can toss a unit to anywhere. I don't know how that works with cliffing. You can just cliff people now. And you can get 3 charges of it. And this is a huge, minus 12 seconds is huge. I don't know. I'll reserve judgment. Although I can't say that since I've already judged it, right? So far, I hate these. I hate this change. Craggy's fine getting rid of. Adding the status resistance, great. The tree thing, I don't like it. Tree and protector. Speaking of trees, a 3-second tree respawn time means trees always respawn in 3 seconds. That's really weird. Is that global? I guess that's global. That is strange. Plus 350 eyes on overgrowth AoE. Does that mean you have to have Ags for this to be useful? Well, it works on overgrowth, I guess, if you don't have Ags. Okay. Kind of boring changes for tree. I was hoping for more. I don't know if I understand this one fully. Maybe you guys can let me know. I mean, what is there to know? It just feels like a gimmick. Is that a big deal? Trees being destroyed? No. If you're playing against Timbersaw, I guess. Whirling Axe's ability icons are always visible in the UI, but disable and enable blah 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 blah. Whirling Axe's range cooldown reduced. Slow reduced. Slow amount increased. And then for melee, cooldown reduced. Blind duration rescaled to static 5. 50 damage. Battle trance dispels and affects allies as well. Wow. I have to look at what's dispellable these days now. I don't even know. Tusk. 100% Walrus Punch crit. 300 snowball speed. Level 25. 12% chance Walrus Punch. What? You just attack and it has a chance to Walrus Punch? That's really random. This is pretty good. Minus 6 second shards cooldown. What's the cooldown normally? Shots. Seven sec. 1 second cooldown? Are you kidding me? Wait, that can't be. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just that tired. The cooldown is 10 seconds. That was the duration. 10 seconds. That means 4 seconds cooldown. But the uptime is 100%. You can have 2 ice shards up at a time. Underlord, please get some buffs, please. 18 firestorm damage. I don't know. I just turned into your Southerner guy right here. You got level 15. All right. I got a nice attack cast range right there. Plus 15 atrophy aura. This is what happens when you're delirious with fatigue, my friends. 70 attack speed at 20. Okay, these are decent, I guess. Plus 0.8. Oof. Underlord, my boy. It used to be plus 0.4. They doubled it. This is pretty big for 25. 25% firestorm and building damage. I saw somebody playing around with this. Doesn't seem too great. It used to do this back in the day. More damage than this, but same idea. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. Maybe it is. Undying. Tombstone duration rescaled. AoE rescale, so it's better always. Spawn rate rescale to be it's better. This is a big buff to Tombstone. Tombstone cooldown rescale to be okay, it's worse in the early levels for cooldown, but everything else is better. Reduce Tombstone zombie collision size. Decay mana cost. Okay, who cares about decay? It's already good enough. Tombstone on death at 15. Plus 30 Tombstone damage. I like how the changes to Tombstone. They really giving it some love. Plus 3 Tombstone attacks. That's pretty strong. Pretty sure you'd get this over this almost every time. Gains reincarnation 200 cooldown. What? You literally gain Wraith King's ult. How good is that? It's good if you get Tombstone on death, I guess, right? Huh. It fits his theme. Coming back to life, I guess. He's undead. Ursa. Just talents. -1. That's pretty good. 600 AoE Earthshock. That is huge. Holy cow. Vengeful Spirit. Wave of Terror Vision AoE reduced. Wave of Terror cooldown reduced. Wave of Terror debuff duration reduced. Scepter illusion damage increased from 50 to 100%. Yes. His Ags is so good already. Vengeance Aura AoE increased by 300. Oh, even better. No longer applies to enemies when you die. Okay. Whenever an allied hero under your damage aura... Whenever an allied hero dies under your damage aura, an illusion of that hero will be created, attacking the enemy that killed him for 7 seconds. Illusions deal 100% damage. Illusions are ghosts and not targetable. What? This is completely overpowered. 7 seconds? This is 100% over. Within a week, this will be nerfed. I refuse to... I love Venge, though. I don't really care, I guess, if it's overpowered, but... Maybe I'm missing something, but this seems way too good. Okay, as far as talents... 400 magic missile damage. Holy cow, that's great. That is really good. Venomancer. Base movement speed reduced by 5. Base damage reduced by 3. Venomous Gale can now be dispelled, finally. Dear God. Gale hero impact summons 2 wards. So if you Gale a hero, 2 wards pop up. God, how cancerous is this hero, honestly? 600 Poison Nova AoE at 25. You'd still get this, though, I think. This is actually... If you think about it, this is actually not even a good talent at all. Like, how do you miss Veno ult at level 25 at that stage of the game? You definitely get this. Holy crap. All right, we got a big Viper rework, I guess. Base movement speed reduced by 5. Base armor reduced by 1. Corrosive Skin no longer slows movement speed. Corrosive Skin damage increased. Okay. Corrosive Skin attack slow rescaled to be a little bit higher at the later levels. Reworked poison attack slows the target and deals damage based on how much health the target is missing. I haven't read this, but I'm assuming that they got rid of Nether Toxin because this is combined now. It's like a Necro. This is a... They pulled a Necro. We don't need to look at the actual numbers. Rework Nether Toxin. Okay. Releases poison onto the targeted area, deals damage over time, reduces magic resist, and applies break to those standing in that area. That's... I thought this guy was going to get nerfed. This feels like a buff. So I think the old Nether Toxin, so they combined it with his poison attack. So it's probably a little bit worse, but still 2-in-1 value. And now you have an AoE skill that applies break, and this seems way too good. Huh. Okay, so what do we got? 8% spell lifesteal. That's an interesting one. Plus 6 corrosive skin. Poison attack affects buildings. Still garbage. 100%. Oh, 100 Viper Strike. This used to be 80 at level 25. This actually might be good now. 120 damage. He needs damage. Nether Toxin silences. Ooh. So at 25, you can break. You get magic resist. Or you lower their magic resist, I should say. And you silence. Huh. What am I missing? This feels like it's way too good. And this hero is played all the time. I don't know. How are these in Captain's mode? Visage. Familiar's attack is now constant 50 rather than damage charges. Okay. Casting Grave Shield now gives the buff to familiars with 900 AoE at cast time. That's nice. That's quality of life. Instead of being close, you can cast it on them. They can fly away and they'll still have the buff. At least that's what I assume is the case. The double strike, wasn't this like a 20 talent before? Yeah. Now it's a 15. 80 familiars, but I think 100 was 25. A 120 was 25. Minus 2 second gauge, plus 1 familiar. You can have 4 familiars then with Ags. That's pretty crazy. Warlock. 5% fatal bonds damage. 40% XP gain at 15. I hate these XP gains at 15. Shadow Word AoE. Wow. Oh, but this is the other one. This is actually really good. Imagine casting this on your team for a heal. That's really good. But this... I don't know. This might be better, actually. This one's pretty cool, though. And I think this is the same. Plus 20 now instead of 15. Okay. Weaver. Mana break at level 10. Oh! Plus 2 swarm attacks to kill. That's cool. Plus 1 geminate attack. Holy crap. So you attack 3 times. But you probably still get this, right? This one's too good. Windrunner. Focus fire now allows Windrunner to move while attacking the focus fire target. Okay. So you just walk around attacking them without having to... Yeah. Focus fire attack speed bonus reduced. Why? Focus fire... I guess that's why. Focus fire cooldown increased by 10. Shackle shot now shows an indicator for the area that you missed. Yeah, that's one of those quality of life things that they posted on Reddit a while back. Anything crazy here? Plus 1 shackle shot target. It's pretty crazy. Mini stun on focus fire. Now that you can't get MKB on her. Well, you can, but what's the point? You just get attack speed and no... They changed that item completely. And Wyvern. 600 night vision. That's cool. Splinter Blast 2-second stun. Winter's Curse 1.5. Holy crap, these are crazy 25s. Witch Doctor Death Ward now attacks the enemy hero nearest to the ward on creation or whatever. 120 gold per minute at 15. Damn. 1 Maledict tick or 125 Death Ward attack range. What was the Voodoo Restoration thing before? It was plus 20. Now it's a percentage. That's some interesting talents here. Wraith King. I think we only have 2. Okay, so let's just do Zeus first. Oh, what the heck is all this? Oh, God, is there more? Jesus. Zeus. Literally nothing special at all. Okay. Wraith King. Strength gain reduced. Reworked Mortal Strike for the 5th time. Mortal Strike hero chance rescaled from 15 to... Okay. Mortal Strike hero crit rescaled. Okay, so it's a constant 300%. Reworked Mortal Strike versus creep. So grants X amount of chance to kill a non-player, non-ancient unit in 1 hit and gain a charge counter. Ooh. A non-player, non-ancient unit. Can cast Mortal Strike to summon skeletons equal to the number of charges you have, up to 7 charges. Skeletons are not bound to you and will attack targets they find. Activation requires 75 mana, which sucks for Wraith King. It has a 50-second cooldown. Skeletons have blah damage. Skeletons are summoned once per 0.25 seconds versus immediate. If you have Vampiric Aura, your lifesteal as if your attack dealt enough damage to kill a creep. Casting Hellfire on a target will order all skeletons to attack that target. I like that you don't have to... This makes a lot of sense thematically. I think it's pretty cool. And you don't have to control them, which thank God for that. You can kind of control them with Hellfire Blast, I guess. Ooh, 40 Wraith Fire Blast on level 10. That used to be 50 at 15. That's nice. This is pretty good too, though. Plus 5 skeletons. 30 skeletons attack damage? Man, I want to try this out. And yeah, this used to be... They switched this back again to be at 25. This is really strong. But this is also super fun. I don't know. It's tough to say what's better. All right. I like it. One of my favorite heroes. I like it. All right, what do we got? All right, good. User interface. This stuff doesn't matter. New drafting ISP. Yeah, we already talked about this. And yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. 3 hours and 46 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. If anybody made it to the end of this video, oh my God. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Let me know if you did. That would be nice. I'm going to be in Croatia soon. So I have to get some sleep, then get on a plane and travel for like 20 hours. Hopefully I didn't lose my voice from this. I should probably stop talking the rest of the night. Anyway, sorry guys, I didn't have anybody with me this time. It was kind of last minute. I thought I'd be traveling, so couldn't really make any plans, unfortunately. But thanks for watching. If you did, if you didn't, I understand. I really do. This patch is crazy. I definitely want to try out some things. A lot of the items are really cool. I think one of them I didn't like. That's it. A lot of the changes seem like Viper seems more fun to play. Venge has some cool stuff. Tiny, I don't like it, but we'll see how it goes. Interested to see if these heroes are going to be in CM right away. If not, they'll be in Captain's Draft, along with the 2 new heroes, which are super cool. I can't wait to see those in action. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitch. And by Twitch, I don't mean Twitch. I mean Twitter and Facebook and Instagram at SUNSfan TV. Give us a follow, friends. I'll be posting a lot of pictures from Croatia, actually, on Instagram. Or at least I'll try to. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, good night. Have a great, lovely day. Or night, depending on where you are. Goodbye.